Oh, hi, Kian.
Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to a stream. We're gonna.
Thank you for
Whoa!
subscribing. Access granted.
Thanks so much for the subscription, Rubes. The rare subscription with no message. I'm shocked, but also hello. Hi,
Their
everybody.
Their intentions are so ambiguous. Who could tell what they mean?
I can make a message for you. For a cock clown, for a cock clown, for a cock clown.
That emote is gone unless you subscribe at tier 2.
I like how it's the only tier 2. So
it's all you need. That's all you need. Did it buffer, Kath?
Buffy.
Okay, so last time we ran back here to save the Ithorians, and the game crashed too much, so we played Darkness, Iron, Might, and Magic. Let's hope we can get off Telos today.
Otherwise, we'll be forced to play some other awful game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And now, Chodo Habai.
Oh,
Like
God.
every time the game
Along with your
stalls.
I forgot how this game looked.
You can see through this guy's
My
eyes.
concern. I was hired to do a job, and after I kill you, I'll be done.
Surely I cannot see the world so callously.
Perhaps, but not
That
today, Ithorian. This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue? Very
Yeah, you
well.
can see through
I
his
shall add their
eyes.
bodies to the dead.
Oh shit! So if you caught the last
More where that came from.
the last
Time to even the
KOTOR 2
odds.
stream, which was technically a test stream, the game didn't crash, right?
Yes. Oh.
Charles.
Uh-oh.
I didn't say anything.
Hang on,
Why would
wait,
you
it
say
just
anything ever?
minimized that time.
Okay. Oh. We all live in fear.
Charles should never speak for the rest of the stream.
Clearly, that's the problem.
We think the problem might have been just my computer was doing too much with the VTuber as well, so I come to you today as a as a PNG.
Oh, I didn't even fucking notice.
Squeeze.
Let us end this.
What noise would Frogcast plushie make when you squeeze it?
More where that came from.
Oh!
Please stop squeezing me.
I never imagined Zerka would resort to this. They'll stop at nothing to sabotage our efforts. Where are you looking, Kreia?
What the fuck was Snet's face going on? Like, it looked like she'd been smacked in around the lips.
It's combat time! Yes, these mercenaries were hired by Zerka. They were instructed to destroy and kill everything they found in here. This time they've gone too far. Ah, Mozo, you're safe. Yes, thanks to Snet Loud. I'm glad to see you're unharmed. You must go to the Telosian Council, Mozo. Tell them what has happened here. You must make them see the evil they have allowed onto the station. Yes, Chodo, I'll do my best.
Social distancing.
It's so far away.
I thank you. I feared that you had already boarded the shuttle to the restoration zone, and we would be helpless to defend ourselves. As you must know, there is little more I can give you. My heart's eternal gratitude, and wishes that you will find your ship on the planet's surface. I live in eternal fear.
It's the problem when the aliens are talking. You actually have to read the subtitles.
Yeah. Hey, Dragon Catman, welcome.
Hello.
You've given enough, Chodo, but I must leave now. Oh, crap. Can you disable Big Throw, please? On the
Oh
mods?
no, I can't.
Ah.
I don't think we can.
Don't throw! I'm sorry, can you refund Dragon Catman?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank
No,
you.
we can't
Ah!
because it's an auto
Ah!
redeem one.
I'm sorry, Dragon
Oh.
Catman, I'm sorry.
Sorry, you've lost your 500
Ah,
coins.
fuck. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say save and then do it. But yeah, I don't know where to even access the rewards
I think it
from
might
the
just be
mod
something
view.
I do then.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything, but I wanted to write it anyway.
Well, in the you're streaming this cast.
I know.
Okay. Whew. Just making sure. Anyway, in the meantime, I'll read out the Snetlout lore that Mandy just put in. Snetlout has an identical droid doppelganger. The clone is also extremely gay. The Old Republic may not be able to handle that much gay. The Nemoidians are particularly concerned by the fact that there are now 2 of them. They fear it may be getting out of hand. The implications. Oh, it buffered for Cat.
Implications. No!
The
Damn
realm
you,
of
London 4.
implications.
We'll try France next time, Kath.
Meet you halfway.
Implications.
The outer ramifications.
Have you contacted Twitch support about it? About the buffering?
Buffer.
It's totally fine, Dragon Cat Man. Greetings. Traders about something. I'm here to take the orbital shuttle to RZ0031 on Telos. Guys, send word ahead. Please, go ahead. Stop talking to me.
I think you should just move, Kath. I thought that said baby airlock.
Baby.
Welcome to baby airlock. So, as we go up this ramp, it will say, we have to take the freighter to restoration zone 0031. Now, is there anything the rest of you want to do? Whoops. Oh well. Oh!
This is Admiral Carth Onasi of the
It's
Republic
Carth Onasi.
Admiral Onasi? This is Lieutenant Gren, TSF. We've been expecting you.
Gran, it's nice to know that TSF hasn't gone to shambles in my absence.
And how about you? An Admiral. You might change your tune after you see what the situation is like down here, Carth. I've got some bad news for you.
Well, it can't be that bad, Gran. I think Telos has already been through the worst.
The one you came all the way out here to pick up? Well, she managed to escape the station. We're not exactly sure how it happened.
Well, that's unfortunate, but luckily it still fits our plans.
Am I hearing this right?
I'll tell you more when I arrive, but the Republic has decided not to detain the exile and adopt a wait-and-see approach.
The exile? Then
Like I said, we'll talk more when I arrive.
looks like we will. I'm uploading the approach vector to you now. See you soon, Admiral.
The exile.
Hmm.
Isn't that like the sort of like?
So crash, please, so crash, so crash. Hey! Cutscene.
Yeah.
And yeah, the exile is like the canon name for my character.
Yeah,
Well, canon title.
yeah. Obviously, it's not quite like Revan in the first game. Spoilers. I know we're well past that point, but you know.
Please, 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 please. Oh, phew. It's gonna happen every time. There's like 4. No! Please. Oh my god, please.
Oh my god.
It's like a few seconds of cutscene.
Loading.
This is the scariest
Everyone
horror
hold on
game
tight.
we've played on
We'll
the
be
channel.
putting down in a few seconds.
I mean, to be fair, Cassis has only played like one proper horror game, right?
Ah! We're being shot at! What do you call a Star Wars ad for milk, Dualdine? Oh, please, please, please.
Grab
please.
onto something.
Oh,
This is about to get
everything's
rough
on
real
fire
fast.
now.
Kind of like a Kratos just like not moving.
KOTOR.
KOTOR.
Well done, Dualdine. Alright, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
I believe in Cassis' computer.
Oh no! Stock explosion effect!
Oh no! Just have to watch the actual stream to see the cutscenes as it react slightly delayed there.
Oh, please. Please? It
Paris
just
is more
minimized that
scary.
time. Hooray! It's just minimizing!
And hopefully, you'll be able to save. That's the real thing. It's like
Good
it
to
might
have you
not
back,
crash.
General.
My head. It feels like I've been ripped in half.
Easy now. You survived one spectacular crash. Lucky I was here to pull you and your friends out of that shuttle, or you'd be more than a little crispy. But it's only fair. I owe you more than one, General.
General?
You must be in shock from the crash. Have to expect some long-term memory loss from that. Too bad she's not a droid, huh? We can't all be that lucky. I'll humor you, General. I was one of the Iridonian
What the fuck is going on with that
mechanic corps that
bird?
was at Malachor. There you do. I can see how you'd forget me, being that I was the only one.
Sorry, I just can't remember.
Don't think too hard. I'd rather not talk about the war, if we could. We all went through some tough times after Malachor, and maybe we all did a little forgetting. Guess that's one thing we've got better than droids. They can't forget anything. But then you give them a memory wipe and they forget for good.
How are the others?
They'll be fine. The pilot's more or less unharmed, and the old lady,
Of his arm.
she's tougher than she looks. You know, I never thought I'd see you again, General. Galaxy's a big place, and this is the last place I thought I'd bump into you. So I have to ask, just what are you doing here?
I was told I might be able to find my ship here.
Well, if your ship's in as bad shape as this one, I don't think you're gonna have much luck.
Well, this is familiar. Feels like my last time on Telos.
Crashed the shuttle that time, too?
Nope, Pazak.
That was not the most pleasant landing I've endured. Next time we should perhaps seek out a more reputable pilot.
You're welcome, Kreia. You know, if I weren't such a crack pilot, we could have hit the shield wall or one of those rock faces.
Yes, our current situation is a vast improvement.
We need to find our ship.
But we don't have any idea where to look for the Ebon Hawk.
I can help you find it. I have access to the shield network. I came hoping to repair whatever damage your shuttle took, but not even I can fix that wreck.
It's a write-off, is basically what you're saying.
So what do we do?
We'll have to get back to the compound. It's the old Ithorian research station, turned into a salvage team staging area. It won't be an easy hike.
Why not?
First, there's a mercenary pursuit team looking for me. If Zerka secured the compound, there could be a lot of them out there. Second, there's all the Canucks.
What's a Canuck?
The vicious
I
wide-jawed
don't know.
predators
What's a
the
Canuck with
Ithorians
you?
imported from Duxon. They were meant to keep the herbivore population in check.
I don't see any herbivores around.
Right. The Canucks ate them all. Now they'll eat anything they can catch, including us. Without the Ithorians to maintain the accelerated ecosystem's balance, everything here is falling apart. Zerka's killing the Restoration Project piecemeal.
Let's get going.
That's the plan.
Off I go.
Um,
I love that wide
Oh, okay.
shot.
Doesn't look that bad.
Baldur has joined the party. He possesses the special ability to rend and destroy force fields. Use his shield breaker ability in combat to disrupt enemy shields. So we have to bring Baldur. We can't bring T3M4 because they're on the ship.
No.
So we can bring Atten or Kreia. I want to bring Atten.
Alright.
Oh!
You know what's really funny?
Nah.
Let's not look at them. Perfect.
Look now. Alright.
What's really funny, Mona?
You seem more stressed about this game crashing than I felt stressed the entire time I was playing Elden Ring.
Yeah.
That's
Except that one time.
Because Elden Ring's fun. It's good.
Fuck
Enjoyable.
Scrappy Doo though, he ate me.
He did eat you. He did give you a big bite.
So, yeah, it's funny. I was thinking to myself, you can level up Baldur, by the way.
Ah, yes. Oh no, my mouse is trapped on the other screen.
No, no.
Okay, it's back, it's back.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Why does he
go.
whisper like that?
He's very strange, Baldur is. Which is always nice, because it's like, oh, you know, he's a character, we're not sure what's going on with them. But yeah, I like his cool arm. But like, the second he appeared on screen, I was like, this character has far too unique of a design to not be a party member.
Well, they said there was a Zabrak mechanic down here, the technician. So we should keep an eye out for him. And good thing he found us. Okay, it's got proficiency with blaster. We'll give him blaster rifle proficiency. Level him up again.
What I hate most about him,
Uh-huh.
it's just one thing, honestly. I don't know why I said what I hate most about him. But what I hate about him is the way he smiles when he's talking.
You don't like seeing all of his teeth?
Yeah, he just doesn't feel very genuine.
Hmm.
He looks like a mascot in a weird theme park.
Here we go. I'll put a mask on him.
Thanks.
Is that a pheromone package, does that say?
Yes.
Just
it's
say
for
the word.
Persuasion.
That mask looks familiar.
I've got one equipped. I don't know what you're talking about. Looks very Neo Crusader Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The T-shaped visor is unique.
So is that little droid thing part of his kit, essentially?
Yeah, that's remote.
My favorite character. Giving me
Mercenaries,
real, like,
right where we
peanut
need to go.
hamper
That
vibes.
sentry droid probably spotted us already.
Great.
They were probably looking for me when they saw your shuttle go down.
We could try handing the Zabrak over. You know, bargaining chip?
Who do you think shot you down in the first place?
Good point. Forget I said anything.
What do you mean saved?
Do they have some sort of
There we
electrical
go.
resistance?
It was disabled droid though.
Let me handle this.
Oh, I guess they must roll some save against it, right? And there's a chance that they don't get disabled.
C5 save.
So how does a remote work?
Remote just hovers about shooting things. It's
Let's
it's
settle
the
this.
training droid Luke uses in A New Hope.
Yeah. Constantly having to change the sound effect level.
I just wish I could pump voice all the way up, but it's just voice over.
Is that not the same voice?
Did you check? Alright, cool. So now we can get on a swoop bike and ride away. Ah, the vehicle's controls appear to be code locked. You can't use it.
Damn.
Owned.
Who would have thought?
Maybe you should have taken one of them captive.
Ride your bike. Okay. Zoom. We should have been on the bike as well.
Another sentry droid. The mercenaries must be using them to locate us. There's probably another patrol nearby.
Wonder if they're seeing you. I guess they did.
Why are you running all the way up? I ran out of force, that's why.
Yeah.
Can't
You
find
gotta-
the information.
You gotta use your cerulean elixir.
Yeah. Look who it is! It's the two murderers who escaped the station.
Ah, the Rhodian and the other one.
The Veronian.
Soon, Stein. Only 10 days. Also, hi, Stein. Good luck. We did not expect to see you again. You seem happy to see me. And why would I? When we saw you, we could not believe our luck. If we could collect KOTOR's price on your head, we wouldn't have to worry about whatever the rest of our sentence was. We couldn't do anything in our compromised position. We made plans while working here. We couldn't imagine you'd deliver yourself into our hands.
Why is there a bounty on your head?
Pew,
this over with.
You shoot through me, Baldur. Please stop. Please cut it out.
Do it.
It's a long story, Baldur. Oh, well done on finishing finals.
Hey, good job.
The exchange is paying
Everyone
handsomely
down.
for the head of a Jedi Knight. The friend here just happens to be one. That's of little importance.
I
All
don't
that matters
think
is
so.
getting him to now
You'll have
shut
to
up.
come through me if you want to take the general.
Time
was
to
the
take
plan
you down
anyways.
to size.
Cut you down to size.
Anyway, the Canuck is running. I love the Canuck, they're so weird.
I love them.
What the fuck? This is a little guy.
You might want to
Take you
heal.
down to size.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
More where that came from.
+3 in blasters and build a +3 blaster or armor or lightsabers or droids
Time to
with
even the
goes
odds.
to entire characters, so I have no idea what the
More where
+3
that
bonus
came
applies
from.
to.
Let me handle
Well, the
this.
Deveranian tried to limp away.
Yeah.
More where that came from.
You're looking the wrong way, bub.
No, not Fub. You can't be Fub. You're gonna kill him.
No.
Journal entry added.
The games aren't canon, don't worry.
Journal
Yes,
entry. That was Fob Swedes.
Yeah, the bounty. Escape criminals. You confronted the escape criminals in the restoration zone and killed them.
The Restoration Zone sounds like something out of Star Trek.
It's kind of a Star Trek-y planet.
What do you mean by that exactly?
I mean, like, it suffered an ecological disaster because of a war, and now it's trying to rebuild.
Classic Star
Another
Trek.
mechanic.
Sounds almost Teresian.
Yeah. Whoa, the
More where that
Bushcraft
came
Wizard. Thank you
from.
so much for the follow. I love your name.
More where that came from.
Bushcraft Wizard.
Oh, well, Atten, where you came from, do you have anything more?
There
Anything
may
less?
or may not be more where that came from.
Ah, so this is actually the Sorrows skeleton washed up on the beach here?
The Sorrow.
I have a question.
I can't believe Kian wasn't here for that.
What's with the beach?
Well,
What
you
do you
see,
mean?
where the sea hits the shore, that's the beach, baby.
Yeah, this over with. I always feel a sense of calm when I walk the surface.
Okay. This game is busted. Atten is absolutely a poo-poo brain.
What's going on?
Did you see the Sorrows skeleton over there, Kian?
Oh no!
It's fine. We'll walk down a river later and be confronted with all the mechanic
Oh!
ghosts.
I just have a sound clip that's a quarter of a second long.
And really fucking loud. I guess that's probably just your volume settings.
Let's settle this.
Let's settle this. Take him down.
No! It's
Why
dead.
does Powder sound like that?
What do you mean?
General, need something?
I mean, I appreciate that he has a unique way of talking. What's going on? Anyway, let's go look at the Sorrow skeleton.
For Kian. There it is.
Wow.
Empty
Sorry.
bag next to it.
It may or may not have been empty,
Yeah?
Just say the word.
or may not have been full a minute ago. Those purple birds are so fucking funny for some reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the background of the cutscene, where there was one that was like flying
It
backwards.
was so slow as well.
I think it's because it's like a sprite that always
Let me
faces
handle
the
this.
camera. Let me handle this.
I love Baldur. I think he's really interesting. But we'll get to that later. I'll probably leave the conversations until we're somewhere safer.
Yeah, when there aren't a million mechanics trying to eat your ass.
And mercenaries over there.
They're whatever. Mechanics are
yeah.
the real problem.
This is the first playthrough Bushcraft Wizard, so no spoilers, please.
More where that came from.
I see something here.
Mhm.
In the Star Wars KOTOR 2.ini file,
Oh god.
there are two different settings. There is 3D voices and 2D voices.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither, but there is two different channels for voices.
Oh god,
In
I don't
the
want to mess
INI
around with that.
files. That's fair.
How do you like that?
How'd you like that?
More where that came from.
Thanks, Atten, I was worried.
Everyone down.
Everyone down.
Ooh, 200 credits in a bin.
And a med pack.
Nice.
Yeah, it could be Buzz. I don't want to risk it though.
Yeah, like messing with the INI files of a game like this.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
I mean, we've managed to seem to get it into a state where it's not going to crash.
Yeah.
So
Fingers
Oh, no.
crossed. Why would you
That's the
say
thing.
anything?
it is simply illogical to believe in superstitions.
Kian hasn't even watched that episode.
That's true.
I can
What do you
recognize
think
a
about this,
Spock.
Mac?
Or was it a Tuvok?
It was
No,
it was a
Spock.
Spock. You nailed it. It was in Strange New
It's from
Worlds.
Strange New
Looks
Worlds.
like a minefield
yeah.
up ahead. We can try and pick our way through, or
What,
take
what
some
gives it
time
away?
for
It's
this
the
arm
big
summon clear a
spinning
path.
domes.
The good news is,
What do you-
disabled droid works on mines.
If you wanted to, oh my god, if you wanted to be a spinning dome, would you be worried about like having to be in sync with all your friends?
No.
Like, what if you ever got out of sync? You'd be so embarrassing.
Is this what
That would be incredibly cringe.
Is this what compat is?
Yeah,
I'd be,
spinning at the same rate as everyone else.
Jimmy, get back in sync with the others! I'm doing what I want, Mom.
Spoiler alert, Wizard. I'm never gonna use a mine in this game. Maybe I could sell them, but pressing 3 and watching them all go boom is much funnier. Well, it's about as funny as running my characters through it purposefully.
We are also playing this on the easiest difficulty.
Yeah.
So don't, like, you know.
Yeah, for story, baby, and moving before the combat music ends, please.
What's going on?
Just say the word.
What's going on?
Yeah?
The snet stuck?
Snet stuck? Stuck loud? Oh.
Stuck loud.
Oh, it's a satisfactory map.
It does.
Sentry droid ahead. We've been spotted again.
Great.
And that means more mercenaries. I don't know about you guys, but I just can't wait.
We're close to the compound.
You know, I'm
so
getting
they'll
the
be
impression this
getting
game's a
ready
bit
for us.
buggy.
I think
I
we're
love
close to the
this game.
compound too. That means this entire place is probably on alert. So much for
Oh, it's
sneaking in.
compound. I thought he said comped.
This whole place is on Cuphead.
I also thought he said compound. It's in our brains because Cass said it.
Oopsie.
Or was that?
Groupthink.
Or did Keen say it?
No, Cass.
I said it.
No, Cass said it.
Cass said
Talking
it.
about being
I
in
know.
sync.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Oh. Alright.
You know,
The human is here. My turrets did not work. Ah, but my droids will not fail me. Oh, they got cool bandoliers. Destroy her, my warbots.
I hope you're giving these to like random French accents.
Okay, please, Snet. Okay, Snet, please. Okay.
See, this is why you should just blow them up.
More where that came
taking them
from.
down one at a time takes forever.
This is all your fault, Wizard.
No.
Please do not taunt individual members of the chat unless they really, really deserve it.
And also, if we actually know who they are.
He has
But-
an electric knife.
Oh. It's Mercenary Droid Master.
Please don't taunt individual members of the chat unless it's Cal. And when I mean that, I mean we can do that. Don't do that in chat, please.
Yeah, Cal.
Please be kind to Cal if you see him.
Please attack, Snet. There we go.
Snet's
What is
frozen,
wrong with Snet?
Frozen in fear.
I think she moved just far. Wait. She froze. What? It's a good dodge.
Better than the game freezing.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
This is the worst encounter. Oh, she healed.
Oh, like a fucking full restore.
It wasn't that bad.
This is why the game is on the lowest difficulty setting.
What's going on?
Hang on.
The fighting in this game is not riveting.
Well,
It may be riveting.
Ribbit. No remains?
Remember the ribbit.
Okay.
remember the ribbit redeem?
Remember the Alamo.
Alamo ribbit.
Alamo.
Giant rats redeemed. Big sippy.
Oh, that means you have to drink water too, Mana.
It's fine, I still have some in my
Play
fridge.
yourself.
I'll take a sip.
Take a fucking sip, babes.
Fucking sick.
God. It's so difficult to open this fucking thing.
There's the landing pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way there, though.
Why do you say that?
What do we have here? The Jedi. Seems like the trouble of looking for you.
Hey, that's my
Corin
mask.
Fault did say you were dangerous.
Corin Fault.
Maybe he does know what he's talking about.
Mysteries, how about I pay you 500 credits and you stay out of my way?
Why would I do that? When I can just as easily take them from your corpse.
Try refreshing
shit.
your screen, Rubes.
It looks like Snet has a purple mustache.
Yeah, the Pylor is what the Snet
Fought
Outlaw
hard
is
to keep
the
everyone out of the
Pylor.
restoration
So try
zone.
refreshing your stream,
You
and
in
it should be
particular.
working.
A miserable job of it so far.
We'll see. You may have caught a few of my boys off guard.
My
Let's
boys.
see how you fight now, Jedi. Attack!
Attack.
You know, this is just like when you're playing SWTOR,
Let's
and people
settle
are
it.
like, we've been trained to take
Time
down
to take you down to
Force users,
size.
and it's just a bunch of normal enemies that you kick once and they fucking fall over. Everyone is so confident in
Yeah.
their abilities.
Snetlout misclassed the day her tutors taught the lesson that you're supposed to jump in the air and scatter yourself
Where
over a
that
large
came
area
from?
when you step on a landmine. It's true. It's a good. To be fair, it's a good lesson to miss.
Oh yes, Snet, you go.
Yo, sometimes
man.
combat's really cool.
You're like missing the lesson on long division.
Will this be on the test?
Atten slowly walking into frame.
Where that came from?
Oh, I think there's more where that came from.
I like that I'm still wearing the
even the odds.
Paragus mining uniform.
Is it still the best outfit you
Oh,
have?
I can't use force powers with any other heavy. Oh, I've got Jedi robes.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming you can't change clothes in mid-combat.
Yeah.
Could you
It's like,
imagine?
excuse me, boys, 1 second.
Nobody look now. No peekies.
I mean, it's important when you're on fire so you can change clothes. You know?
That's a Metal Gear joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Fury.
Yeah, now you're getting it, Mona.
Hey, I pay attention sometimes. Oh, ding, ding, ding.
There we go. When they die, they kind of sound like James Arnold Taylor plays Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars.
And
They
Ratchet.
kind of do.
And Ratchet, yeah.
I feel like I say that every single time.
Ah, yes, let's attack the turret.
I hear you.
Oh, it's dodging.
More where that came
Remember
from?
when he was Titus in Final Fantasy X?
No.
No.
James Arnold Taylor was Titus in Final Fantasy X.
Ah. Excuse me, boys. I need to do a hit.
That does kind of sound like Obi-Wan.
More where that came from?
I'm assuming he didn't work on this game? He's not as like... He's not, what's it?
BioWare alum. Oh, a Vibro Double Blade.
What's the term?
Union?
Additional voices.
Oh.
Oh, fuck
Rex.
yeah. Snet's
Yo.
winning.
We have one character archetype on this stream.
Hopefully I'll be able to access the SHIELD network from this console.
The SHIELD network.
Good. It's functional, and my passcodes still work. Now let's find your ship.
The TSF said the Ebon Hawk wasn't at any sanctioned landing site. What makes you think you can find it?
The TSF probably thinks the ship was put down in the wastes, but they don't know the planet as well as I do. Telos' atmosphere has been turned into acidic vapor. Landing a ship in the wastes would be like sealing it in a hangar full of hungry Minocs.
I'd say there's probably an illegal landing site somewhere then.
So that means there's probably an unsanctioned landing site somewhere on the planet, still shielded, but not a restoration zone or other listed facility. That's why I need access to the SHIELD network. Here, a small anomaly in the SHIELD network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle, more like an error or random flux than anything suspicious.
What is it?
It looks like power is being drawn to generate a shield over a small area in the polar region, but nothing should be down there. Orbital cameras show nothing, just an empty mesa.
Nothing.
How are we going to get to the polar region?
That's a little tougher. According to the computer, a shuttle is currently docked inside the research facility. At least there was at last report, though that was months ago.
You don't know if the shuttle will still be there or working.
I don't, but that's not going to stop me. I'm getting back to Citadel if I have to build a new ship myself.
That's decided then. We should get going.
There's one other small problem. Recently, Zerka teams that were sent into the military facility have not been coming out. But it's not as though we have any choice.
Let's go. I think I'm also going to swap out Atten for Kreia.
Oh?
I just want to see what Kreia does about it. That didn't do
Remember,
it.
robes.
Thank you.
Put your robes on, miss.
General?
Put your robes on, miss.
I was just wondering what you've been doing since the war ended. Hang on. Let me do a test. For voiceover all the way up.
General?
Sounds a little louder. What are
I
you
think
doing?
so.
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
During my exile, I did the same thing.
Then you understand my restlessness. Though the war had ended, I couldn't find peace in anything. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
Oh, only too well.
I'm sure you do. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt than protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. It deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
It's good to have you around again.
It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
How'd you lose your arm anyway?
I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I'd get a new one.
Yeah, I'll bet that was fun.
I was only kidding. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky it was all I lost. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
What's your opinion about the Telos situation?
If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else. Something else I can help you with?
Okay, I'm glad I went with the Ithorians. Robes.
Ah, you look like a true Jedi.
Damn, that's traditional Jedi robes.
Oh, your cloak does a little swoosh when you do the spinny around thing. Like,
very canned. I'm moving up towards light. Okay.
Yeah. You're just letting
Hi,
you
Abby.
basically. Are you just letting your light side / dark side points like land wherever they fall?
Yeah, like I'm not being like I'm gonna get the light side ending. I'm just doing whatever sounds like snap.
You know?
Most SNET like.
What if there's a secret Snet Loud ending that...
Where the ending crashes halfway through.
I mean, there is a secret ending program if you pick all the most Snet Loud-like options. And it turns out it was the true canon path.
Yeah. The consular outfits would look like this, Stan.
Focus.
Did they say fuckers?
Focus.
Fuckers.
But I imagine Kreia would say fuckers, no hesitation.
Die, fuckers! You asked for it.
Oh, so were we playing as Valorant, where it was like, I got you, you little shit.
Yeah. Was it Jet said that?
Yeah.
Jadzia.
Jadzia Det.
Oh, security tunnel is sick.
Is that like a spike? Or
Yeah.
whatever?
Nice. Oh, and disrupt carbine. I can give that to. I can give that to. Here we go. Repeating blaster carbine. Got a gun.
Yes.
I kind of miss playing the Old Republic sometimes. Cass and I play the same class.
Yeah. Jedi Shadow.
Shadow. I made a character recently in SWTOR, which is a Jedi Knight, but I'm wearing like full Mandalorian armor.
Nice.
Just like
How does that make sense?
I hope you feel better soon, Kath. Look after yourself.
Oh, bye-bye, Kath.
Bye.
Bye, Kath.
Make sure to drink
Bye,
lots of
Kath.
water. I'll level up. Sick.
it makes sense because there has been a single Mandalorian that was accepted into the Jedi Order.
But Tarvisla?
I think it was something like that. It was definitely a Whistler.
Whistler.
If Luke marries the Mandalorian, does he become a Mandalorian?
Luke and the Mandalorian shouldn't be married. They saw each other for 3 minutes. The Mandalorian should marry Timothy Oliphant.
That's not his name.
Bad.
I was asking a hypothetical question, okay?
Timothy Oliphant marrying him would become Queen of the Mandalorians or whatever.
Queen of the Mandalorians.
I'm
Queen of the Mandalorians!
Is there an ability that's just like, use a two-bladed thing? I don't think so.
Is it just in the same as normal bladed
We should probably put
weapons?
another point into melee weapons just for now, because we're not getting our lightsaber anytime soon.
Yeah.
What's powers? Oh, we got determination. Shicho lightsaber form.
Just like Undertale. Who
uses Shicho, Mona?
Shicho. Let's see. How do you spell this? Shicho.
S-H-I-I-C-H-O.
Yes, there's 2 I's. It's form 1, so it's the most basic of the forms. Let's see. Notable practitioners. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Kit Fisto. Mitra Surik. And Lucian Dre.
Lucian Dre.
Who?
I have no clue. And the form was mastered by Jedi Swordmaster Sindralig.
Oh, Sindralig.
Mace Windu also knew the form pretty well.
Dick Fisto.
This arm of mine isn't just for show, General. Stand back.
That was the wrong arm. Oh, there we go.
Bonk.
Berserker mercenaries were a little surprised when I broke my way out of my holding cell. The shields there were even weaker than these. After you.
Oh god, Charles, do you see that? Aldo has the ability to break through various shields. This repulsive for the surface. You see
what?
That?
Is that
a droid? It's not the droid, but it is a droid.
Well, at least you have disabled droids.
Ultimate, look!
No!
Let me handle this.
Well, when we start fighting the giant rats, I'll be like, Mona, look!
Giant Rat's famous Twitch streamer?
Yeah, I heard she started playing Elden Ring recently.
I did.
Let me handle this.
Can I admit to something?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I kind of want to play more.
Yeah!
I could tell you were having a good time yesterday. You fucking.
I've become what I hate.
Here's the thing about Elden Ring: it's a good game. I mean, like, you know, you have fucking people like Kian who've played. How many hours have you played now, Kian?
That's irrelevant, I don't think. My 215 hours are between me and me alone.
Whereas I actually I can't see how many hours I've played right now because Cass is playing KOTOR too.
Yep.
And I don't own the game. I'm merely on her account.
Are you gonna play it entirely on stream, Mona, or
what is it?
Are you gonna play some off?
Probably entirely on stream.
Oof.
I'll probably pull a Cass and maybe sometimes just play it.
I've got 150 hours on record according to Steam.
Ooh, babe.
Take him down.
Oh god.
Good job, Stein.
That was a loud scream. Oh, that droid was a pussy.
Yes.
That's my impression of droids.
Oh my god, there's 2 of them.
I love when they're like stand up and they have like arms. They're like monkeys.
How do you like that?
Does Kreia wait? What is Kreia just using lightning?
Yeah.
How'd you like that?
Because she's good.
Yeah, sure.
She's in the middle.
Yeah.
Stuck in the middle with Snap.
Bendu.
I hear you.
Yo, Kreia, show me what that Ben do.
No!
Let's go.
Mostly hides in a cave for like 30 years or whatever.
Oh, an administrative ID card. And a metal case. I had an advanced med pack in it and 21 chemicals. Don't give up, skeleton.
One day you'll climb out of that pile of rubble? Like, is that like a collapsed tunnel?
Yeah.
You wanna hear a very interesting fact about the Shi-Cho form?
Mm-hmm.
Dooku had enough knowledge in Shi-Cho that he personally trained General Grievous and his IG-100 Magna guards with Shi-Cho style.
Ah, he was trained in his Jedi arts. Oh no, they killed a security officer on board the Enterprise. He's wearing yellow.
Got it. Yeah, it's good.
What is it?
Thanks, gang. Can I not click on him?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Let cast down.
Ah!
What is it?
The fuck is that noise?
Jedi arts like
I like
macaroni
it.
finger medium.
I like it when we make noises on these streams.
Let me handle this. This won't take long.
There's a lot of good noises in these video games.
They're like Master and Apprentice. I mean Jedi Knight and Padawan.
Wrong side of the coin, Cass.
There are always two.
Ooh, a Bernardin alloy heavy suit.
Let's go.
Ah.
Oh god! Look at his
Well,
ass though.
Isn't that basically just like a slightly altered version of what's his face's outfit?
The Karth?
Karth's outfit, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
like a
is.
weird version of Karth's outfit.
It's Kart's outfit, but racer red.
Well, we both played Consular Stein. Oh my god, Snatch, please.
Yeah, a consular's a consular.
Why is she so jittery? She's having too much coffee.
Jitterbug.
Do the jitterbug.
That Jedi robe is so squishy on the front.
It's great.
You picked a dual blade.
What's going on?
Lightsaber.
Yes.
When you were talking about.
Double-bladed purple.
Yeah. You were first gonna be like, let my heart decide.
And then my heart decided.
Yeah.
You're like, wait a second. I have decided. You put the boom boom into the duh.
Into the duh.
Sick.
This is. I'm sorry, Kian. This is a Yogs cast bit.
Contaminated. Yeah.
I'm going to retreat now.
My favorite part of the Old Republic is the fucking lineage stuff. We can link all your characters together.
It's very much like the TikTok sound, and they were both gay.
Yeah.
And they were both boys. And somehow they had a child.
Oh, and my other favorite thing was how my character was shaped like an ass. She had the biggest tits and the biggest ass.
And like no way.
Gravity bent around her.
The Force shaped.
Oh
her
yeah,
body.
the Force. That's what it was. Oh, workbench.
Just take a second to work on your equipment.
I can make a synthesized Kundit lens.
Must have misheard because I just heard Kath's outfit, as in the Dark Souls funny worm who tells you to kill a bunch of bosses.
Karth Anasi from the first game.
Yeah, and also this one apparently.
Yeah, he's like a goody two-shoes.
Yeah, let's give it an Ionite Edge to do some extra damage against droids.
So when do you get your actual lightsaber?
Hey, wouldn't you like to
2
know?
PM.
2 p.m. Oh, so many gas traps in this place.
Yeah, I'd like to let's make an antidote kit.
That seems like a good idea considering what's currently happening to you.
Yeah, but I can't make a med pack.
Da, 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 da,
Hello. A shuttle. That was easy. Oh, yes. I remember now. They cut content out of this game.
There she is, one orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in serviceable condition. That's all a moot point, though.
Where's that?
The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I'd say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
The droid has been deactivated. Why though?
I hear you.
I hear you. It's that loud.
I'm glad we have Kreia here to heal me. Anyway, let's trade Kreia out.
Oh.
Fuck you, old woman.
Hi, Atten.
You say that with such disdain.
Hi, B.
Hi, B.
I mean, I like, I like generic
Something
white
up.
men as much as the next me.
Hey,
but...
let's play Pazak with Atten.
Okay, no, I don't like him anymore.
Hi, Proto. Welcome to the stream.
All right. What did you want to know?
Nothing. I've already learned all I can about Atten. You remember all that, right, Charles?
All what?
Exactly.
Yeah?
Don't worry, Charles. Stein also enjoys men.
Yeah.
Howdy, Proto. I'm just reading chat now.
Bay control. Unlock the hangar doors.
Bay control.
Oh, remote. Okay. Base reactor is offline. Cannot unlock hangar doors. Whoa, Loza, thank you for the gift sub for Proto.
Wow.
Extra one per stream.
Gift. Gift.
Large lockup. Ah, credits. And J-Shell or Jalshay Neophyte Armor.
Ah, the fuck's a Jalshay?
Jalshay Neophytes have begun their lifelong quest to understand the nature of the Force. Their light armor carries with it an aura of dignity and competence. The Jalshay concentrate on intellectual study of the Force, seeking to understand it at a mental level rather than a spiritual one. Jalshay are typically exceptional diplomats, but less successful in physical pursuits. Well, let's have a look. What's our intelligence? +1. What's our wisdom? -1.
Oh.
Unwise.
But anyway, it looks cool. Oh,
It looks cool. It's got a cool
kilt.
It looks almost like a sort of like a quilted blanket.
I say like, it looks like a hoodie tied around my waist.
Oh,
Snap.
it's like one of those puffer jackets. You know the ones?
Yeah.
Have that tied around your waist.
It gives me extra persuade and charisma, so I'm gonna use it. Turn off security gas vents. Thank you.
Finally.
We should check the other lockers.
Straight Catboy feels like an oxymoron.
No, let cowboys be whatever they want.
Like, yeah, obviously, like it's one of. I'm not trying to say that like those people don't exist or can't exist. I'm not trying to deny people their identity as a Catboy, but it just feels like an oxymoron, right? I don't think I have ever seen a Catboy online who's not fruity in some way or another.
Wow.
God, Snet looks so cool.
Ah!
That robot was like, no. You want to use destroy droid? How about no?
It's just disable droid right now. I don't have destroy yet.
Disable droid.
Excuse me.
This won't take long. Let's get this over with.
Let's get this over with.
One hour, no crash.
Why must you tempt fate like this?
Oh!
You Empress.
It's just a Twi'lek? Is that who it was?
Yeah. I also play an Imperial Sniper, Stein. Damn.
Yo, I like the Imperial Agent class.
I played an Alien Agent, which made things interesting.
Oh yeah, they're like, damn, you must really be good to be allowed in here.
At last, someone. Are you part of a rescue team?
Why are you so lubed up?
Oh my god, I was listening to that Star Wars podcast I listened to, Charles. They were talking about the Clone Wars, and they were like, yeah, I'm glad the Athorian was speaking, like, basic in that, so they're not just going, Mushashaka Paka all the time.
Mushashaka Paka.
Who are you? I'm part of the first Circus salvage team. I hid here when the turrets and droids went online. Wait, Zerka didn't tell them that? I'm being able to reach anyone. You're here to get us out of here, yeah? Why would I waste my time? I've got some decent salvage, you could have that. Yeah, but I could just take that now. Please, just help me out. Find your own way out, fucking Zerka. I'm not helping you.
Wow.
You can't just leave me. What do you mean, wow? Zerka suck. They've been shooting at me this whole game.
Fuck large corporations.
Anyway, the exit's clear. He can make it.
Hi, Twitch.
Last cylinder appears to have been damaged. You can't unlock it, but you may be able to blast it open with an explosive charge.
Huh?
Interesting.
Just
I
say
guess
the
I'm
word.
using a mind. Sorry, wizard.
Activated. Yeah?
Ah!
Getting blown up by one once again.
Ah, 2 med packs.
It was lunch money. Get him.
And an adrenal. Your favorite.
But I'm not hurting anyone. Get hurt if you keep following me. Go away. Why not? Just go away.
You can't just leave me here. I'm all looped up.
He's happy, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Whoa.
Let's go.
I love those little guys. What? Imagine if one of those don't get lubed, like... I'm saying lube a lot.
You really
You
are.
are saying lube a lot.
Imagine if those don't get their joints oiled regularly.
Mm-hmm.
Every time they
More where
stand
that
up
came
and sit down.
Oh god. I should get some Star Wars stuff on my throne.
I thought you already had.
Yeah, I've got the Jawa, Build-A-Bear Jawa. Build-A-Bear.
The Jawa, Build-A-Bear Jawa, Build-A-Bear Jawa.
Jawa, Build-A-Bear Jawa.
Ah!
Jawa.
That's the unique one where the Java is filled with the bear.
More where that came from.
Ah, good. I thought we were running out, Atom. This looks like Camino.
Yeah, I can see that. It's less round though, and
Yeah.
Let's go.
it's like a few like levels too dark. Like the thing about Camino is I feel like when you're walking along those corridors, you have to be getting blinded by all the lights.
Oh, well done on beating your Minesweeper puzzle, Abby.
Congratulations, Abby.
Ooh, Triangle Minesweeper. What's that? Ah, Overload Droids recharging stations.
Why
Oh
was
my
that so
God.
loud?
Oh my god. Jump scares game.
Jump scares game. Can I open the door now?
Good game.
This is too tough for me.
Skid game.
Skid game.
Skid Row. Muchashakapaka.
Yeah?
Moosh Shakapaka.
I'll have this open in no time.
Yeah, it might be a good idea to save. Thanks,
This open in
Proto.
no time.
Just say the word.
Just save the game.
Especially I have the save
Just
repeat
say the
one.
word.
Ah, well. Fucked it, didn't I?
Oh well. We'll just Dark Proto some points.
Tiles are triangle shaped. Each tile touches 12 other possible tiles. Oh my lord.
Moosh
Oh, Lord,
Shakapaka.
howdy.
Hello? Anyone
Hi.
here?
No.
Oh, good.
No fun here but us grapes.
We're a bunch
Oh!
of grapes.
Fuck.
I don't know why I said grapes. Wait,
Why not?
I'm a grape bro.
is that?
Damaged HK protocol droid.
This droid has been
Fair.
damaged and does not appear to be functional.
Activate the droid. Program the droid to follow you.
Great K-47 too!
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Dun, 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 dun.
I went through a crazy frog phase when I was young.
What? Oh.
Didn't we all?
No!
Why must this keep happening?
I hear
Did
you.
we just fucking die?
Yeah!
Let's go.
No! I'm
Also,
sorry,
but look-
Lolza. No!
They always do this.
Ah, metal case.
Metal case.
Vengeance.
Ah, chemicals. Nice.
What's going on?
Running crazy frog ringtone and sharing this over infrared. It was £5 for a 10-second loop. Oh, Abby. Oh, sounds totally worth it.
Those were the days. It was awful.
I don't know. I was already sticking it to corporations when I was young. Because we didn't have much money, so everything I had, every video game, every song on my iTunes, it was all pirated.
Nice.
Wow. Living the dream.
Yeah.
I do remember there was a period of time when all the music I had was entirely pirated because, you know, LimeWire was so easy to use. And so easy to get viruses.
We'll start the reactor. Oh, the warp core.
It does look like the warp core.
What's that?
Big droid. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Okay.
I like how it just sort of was just standing there menacingly.
What's going on?
But I remember watching
Let's settle this.
the Crazy Frog Last Christmas music video a lot.
At Christmas time or all year round?
Sometimes, and sometimes not around Christmas.
Oh, man.
Snell Outlaw. Snell Out is an exceptional armor designer, or she would be if she had access to materials, components, manufacturing equipment, competent personnel, and any way to create or store blueprints. Her original designs for a Beskar painted cortosis coated maid outfit are truly a lost wonder of the galaxy. The military base sublevel. This door has been magnetically sealed and cannot be opened until Obsidian finish this game. Abby says, do you remember the ringtone subscriptions? You'd end up spending £5 for a ringtone, but unless you'd send a message saying stop immediately, you'd be charged £10 a week. Wow! I didn't have a phone until 2011, so no, I didn't get ringtones.
Yeah, I remember getting scammed like that because I was a child.
That's what it's all about.
Also, it's wild to me that you didn't have a phone until 2011, but I also understand that you didn't need one.
Yeah. Ooh, a datapad. This datapad contains the ignition code for the orbital shutter in the underground hangar. Sick! I want to wear an armored maid dress too, Stein. Or just like Spartan armor with the maid dress over it. Zoom!
You know, like, yeah.
Hang on. There we go. Zoom! 3
Zoom?
miles uphill both ways. Wow.
Back in my day. Dun, 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 dun. I just remembered wanting one for the sake of wanting one, even though like I had like no friends at school, so there was no one to text.
Okay, just minimized. Just minimized.
I love playing.
Yeah.
I loved playing just Snake on my phone, even if I had no one to call.
Snetlout's left-hand index finger femur is actually an implant made out of Beskar. It was a gift from the Mandalorians after Snet got her hand stuck between the cargo bay doors on their ship. Nice. It's a tank droid.
Oh.
Sorry,
Why is he
Atom.
moving so weird?
Get out of here.
You need Kreia and her
What's lightning?
Electric.
Yes.
Force lightning.
Look at it. It's almost moonwalking.
Yeah, why is it just kind of walking in place? It feels like it's not supposed to be doing that somehow.
Oh.
I hear you.
Yeah? Yeah?
Fallen. Fallen.
Let me handle this.
Fallen.
What is it?
Let me handle this.
Are those eyes? At the bottom?
Yeah, I guess.
Crotch eyes.
Crotch eyes.
Gotcha.
Please stop missing.
Let us end this.
Oh, Freya's burning.
It's fine.
Oh. So close. Yeah! We did it. Good work, everyone. We beat the Telos boss.
Woo!
Not a
Now
box.
for the real boss.
Oh, she's got the coffee jitters again. There's the Snetlout lore about calf.
Calf?
It's Star Wars coffee.
Oh.
Frappuccino?
That's a stupid fucking name for coffee.
Wow, okay.
Fucking Star Wars.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Enjoy.
Yeah, okay. Well, you'd be surprised to know, Loza. Lots of old women sound the same when they're in pain.
You ever? Hold on, I have a joke. What happens 9 months after Valentine's Day? What month is it?
Bonfire night, November.
November. Yeah, it's like being in the birthing ward of a hospital in November, because all you hear is just Oblivion, Breton female pain sound over and over again throughout the hallways.
Wonderful. Birthing ward?
Look.
I'm not looking at any of that. No, thank you.
Isn't there a specific ward in hospitals? It's like, this is where you give birth.
Maternity?
That's the one.
Okay, so this old orbital shuttle doesn't have a hyperdrive, but it can get you out of the restoration zone. Once you open the underground hangar doors above you... Whoops. Forgot about that.
Just use the force.
I love the way I carry this. Like, it's so big. Like, why do I carry it upright?
You should carry it like you do in KOTOR, where you, like, position it behind you and you start almost Naruto running.
Hangar doors unlocked.
Hooray!
Okay. This old orbital shuttle doesn't have a hyperdrive, but it can get you out of the restoration zone. Alright, we'll take the shuttle as soon as Charles is back.
Step away from the shuttle. Yelling.
What's happening?
We're taking the shuttle to the Shield of Mesa and Telos' polar region.
Ooh.
Oh god, please. Please don't crash.
Please.
Oh, cutscene.
Where that shuttle go?
Oh, Canuck!
It's just like the cow in Resident Evil. Some Star Wars ass music playing there.
Please don't crash.
Statement.
Oh.
We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. We have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The Bay Control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Oh no.
Well, this can't be any worse than last time. So that's the hole in the shield network, huh? Doesn't look like much to me.
Yeah, I saw it. It was just over there. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're already here.
It's snowing.
No! We can't be shot down again!
Well...
Evade!
You've got to be kidding me. It's not my fault.
It's not my fault.
At least the fire's in a different place this time.
But Snet and Cray are just still stood there.
Yeah. Oh!
You thought you were escaping?
Do you know that Telos is the only planet in this game?
Imagine.
An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I couldn't have done it better myself. Field assessment. I've picked up on the heat forms of the Jedi and their allies. Activate the mines and prime the self-destruct sequences.
Yeah, I hope you're ready for the Telos boss.
Received statement. Oh, Jedi, it is good to see you intact. We were concerned that shooting down your shuttle would damage you irreparably. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
Any reason why you shut down my vessel?
Unnecessary clarification. We merely wish to cripple your vessel. Once we tracked your coordinates, we were able to deploy several droids in this location. Probing query. We are, however, curious as to why you chose to come to the remnants of the polar Telos irrigation system. There is nothing here that our instruments can detect. Eager threat. But we are looking forward to extracting your motives for coming here when we place you in torture restraints.
How many of you are there?
Chiding statement. Oh, Jedi. There are as many of us as are needed to capture or kill our targets. Egotistical boast. And there are far more of us than any one Jedi. Destroy one of us, and more shall rise from the wreckage. Unnecessary threat. And our attack protocols are more than a match for you and
H
your
and
allies.
HK stands for. Hydra K-47.
Destroying one of you is easy. Wiping out 3 of you might cause me to break a sweat.
Whoa!
Fucking
hell, it's so loud!
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's the classic video game thing of, oh, we're gonna play the same sound effect 3 times at once, so therefore it's gonna be really fucking loud. For no reason.
Observation. I don't think you're going to live.
Failing, Master.
Yeah, we did it!
Master.
Ooh, an HK control cluster.
Maybe you could use that to repair an HK droid.
Alright, let's go check on Baldur. Good, bud. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Oh no! Baldur looks as if he was knocked unconscious by the explosion. If you can find refuge, then you should recover in time. There's a little thing over there. Zoom in.
I love a little thing.
Zooming.
Our polar plateau interior. Did we forget anything?
Nah.
Uh-oh.
Sexy women.
You heard you liked S-shaped women.
Unceremoniously looks at the
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
I'm not giving up my weapons.
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense we will come to no harm.
Oh, good. Yeah. Alright. Fine. I didn't come here to do battle. I've just fought enough HK units. Oh.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
Oh, powder.
What? This ice hole?
Yes. It bears the
Excuse me?
semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atreus, you have been clever.
Atreus?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy
Of course she
Jedi
lost
are
the
more than
hand.
enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt.
The fear.
It squirms in you like a worm.
A worm.
And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If she is a Jedi, she will forgive. And if she is not, she will not care.
You can't tell her. Please. I'm asking you. I don't want her to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atreus learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dajaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
So yeah, Kreia sucks.
Oh.
Or does he suck?
Dove into his mind and blackmailed him with it.
Yeah, like she dove into his mind like non-consensually.
What's wrong with these chairs?
They have like no texture detail on them. They're just very flat shaded.
God, we're gonna have to watch her walk the whole way across this bridge.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
I'm looking for my ship so I can leave Telos.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
Of course.
So many options here.
Yeah. Welcome to the real KOTOR 2.
The real KOTOR 2 begins now. Paragus? Never heard of it.
Look, do you have my ship or not?
The Ebon Hawk is here, safe. Its records and navicomputer are being dissected to determine what caused the destruction of the Paragus facility.
Good luck with the navicomputer, you're wasting your time.
We're having some trouble with the navicomputer, but I think with your cooperation, willing or otherwise, that will cease to be an obstacle. If it is your ship, perhaps I should be questioning you as to what happened, and why you destroyed the facility and murdered all the miners stationed there.
Miners were already dead.
A facility of over 150 personnel, all dead before you arrived. A childish story to mask your crime. And with the facility destroyed, you think there is no way to confirm your story. But I will pry the truth from you, I promise you that.
The Ebon Hawk isn't yours, Atreus. Return it.
Again, you insist it is your ship. But it has had many owners, which I'm sure you are aware. You have no claim over it. Even if you did, the destruction you have already caused demands that you be tried and punished for what you have done.
I won't allow you to put me on trial again.
It was too much to hope that you may have
Hang
come
on.
here to finally admit the council was right.
Hang on, I know that.
That's mine!
A lightsaber is the mark of a Jedi. When you turned your back on the Order, it was not yours anymore.
I'm taking my ship back. Try and stop me, and you'll regret it.
Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove her, mistress. Come with us.
Camera angles.
What is this?
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile reminded me of something I had forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Was she important to you once?
We all have our heroes, and when we watch them fall, we die inside. She made a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was so right. She was so certain of it. I doubted myself, but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again. But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
They're really emphasizing like how quiet she was talking, yet how fucking far away she was. Anyway.
I want my lightsaber back, Atreus.
Also, do we have to watch you walk across this whole fucking bridge both times?
Oh,
I
lightsaber
hate
points
to
gained.
see you go, Atreus.
But I love to watch you leave with my lightsaber.
Okay, phew, I thought it crashed. Oh god. Oh no!
Yes, it's a Star Destroyer.
Precursor to the Star Destroyer.
It's a very yeah. Destroyed Star Destroyer.
Yes.
I reckon it's this person from the loading screen.
I have felt it too, my lord. A disturbance in the Force. It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it, but now I wonder as if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly, yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord. All life exists to feed your power. And my life is yours. I beg you, please, let me die. Yes.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Echoes through the Force.
Enunciate a little bit more,
I can follow
please.
it to its source and bring it to you. I will leave at once, my lord.
It's very dramatic space. Also, the activate Mind 7 appeared on the screen for a second there.
Oh.
Anyways?
Okay.
Save.
Well, you don't want to go through that again?
Oh, so we got some Snetl Outlaw. Snetlout's cybernetically enhanced metabolism is far too powerful for her to be affected by ordinary caffeine, alcohol, or even ordinary recreational drugs. Instead, she must resort to a mixture of starship fuel, droid coolant, and Wookiee combat drugs to obtain an altered state of mind.
What do you mean cybernetically enhanced?
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, so the subtitle of this game is The Sith Lords. And there's our second one, making it Lords.
Ah.
We got Crumbly Boy and Atreus, give me my lightsaber.
I really like.
Door is cold to the touch, and there seems to be no conventional means of opening it. Give it to me!
I think Atreus is just gonna stay sulking in there.
Which to the wall?
That was some interesting development. I'm genuinely intrigued to know what happens next.
3 interesting developments.
Yeah.
They're really like, hey, nothing happens on Telos until right now.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Handmaiden sister?
Why have you approached me?
The Ebon Hook, where is it?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atreus has given you permission to leave this place and not to return.
Where are my friends?
You will find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telos can double as force cages.
So they're prisoners.
They were caged for their safety, until we could determine your intent, exile. Atreus cautioned us against your tactics, fearing that your allies would create a distraction. Your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to.
Atten? Sorry, no offense to Atten, but I think you're mistaken.
You are the one who is mistaken. It requires you know what to look for. He has had some Echani training. He masks it well, but when you are in danger, his mask dropped into a stance we know well.
Sorry, Echani training? Where would you have gotten that?
I do not know. The Echani forms are known to be taught to military special forces throughout the galaxy. If the source is a mystery to you, perhaps you should ask him. It would be wise to know those you travel with.
I have some other questions.
You may ask.
Thanks. What about Atreus?
The mistress? What of her?
Okay. Where is she? I want to speak to her again. I want a lightsaber. My lightsaber.
She's meditating, and she does not wish to be disturbed. Your presence here has troubled her, and I hope you do not choose to trouble her further.
Okay, what can you tell me about her?
She leads us. As she rebuilds Telos, she rebuilds the Order, and through them, the galaxy.
And how's she plan to do that?
We serve the Jedi. We do not question them.
Fantastic.
Yet, Atreus has told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many worlds along the Rim that were destroyed when the Jedi turned on each other. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War. Atreus has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen. And nor would you, Exile.
That's some fucking, arrogance there, I feel.
Mm-hmm. I took for Atreus, considering she never had a Padawan.
Atreus has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery. Once the galaxy breathes again, disciples will come.
Mm-hmm. She'll need help.
She predicted you would say as much.
Great.
She seems to know you quite well. Perhaps you are the one who knows nothing.
Oh!
No!
All right. Other questions?
You
may speak.
What is this place?
This was once a mighty irrigation center for Telos. It survived the orbital bombardment of the Sith, though the inhabitants did not. Ancient irrigation channels still lie beneath the surface of Telos, waiting to be used again for the reconstruction efforts, controlled from this facility.
Why is Atreus here?
Shortly before the destruction of Dantooine by the forces of the traitor Jedi Malak, Atreus had many Jedi artifacts and knowledge transported here secretly.
What?
The Jedi Council sensed it. Master Vrook, Master Vandar.
Master Vandar?
But it was too late to do much.
No,
except
Vandar!
Make arrangements for evacuation. It was a dark day for the Order. Many on Dantooine did not survive. Jedi or not. Atreus would not speak for many days after the attack, and we feared our mistress was lost to us. In time, she regained her voice and her strength. She brought the artifacts and the teachings of the Jedi here and has kept them safe.
Why were the relics brought here?
Even the Sith prefer live prey to scavenging a corpse. She thought that a world already savaged by the Sith would not prove a target a second time. It was a place where the artifacts and the teachings of the Jedi could be kept safely if the Sith could not be turned aside.
Artifacts?
Yes, many relics from Dantooine, some which predate even the destruction of Ossus. She was not able to save all, but she saved enough. She was able to bring them here before the Academy's destruction. It was a fortunate thing. She was not able to save everything.
Any lightsabers in this collection?
Viewing the relics is not allowed without Atreus'
Fuck
permission.
you. Persuade. Atreus allowed me to work freely here. Surely that implies trust.
There is truth in what you say. Yet many such artifacts are sealed away in Atreus' chambers. But if you wish to see a few of them, speak to the last of the Handmaidens. She has seen some of these objects and has an interest in such things.
Last of the Handmaidens?
Yes, she should be in the training chamber to the north and west of here. She constantly seeks to improve herself so that she may no longer be ranked last among us.
Among us!
It keeps happening!
Among us?
Oh, why is she ranked last between you?
Because she is easily distracted by matters that do not concern her or her duty. Such distractions weaken her, and she knows this.
Distractions such as?
I will not speak of them. Ask her yourself, if it matters to you.
Okay.
You may...
Why do you all look the same?
We share the same father, and we all bear the face of our mother. It is not unusual for the Achani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
But the one handmaiden who challenged us when we arrived, she looks different.
As I have said, it is not unusual for the Achani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
So she had a different set of parents.
If you seek to raise anger in me, you will fail, exile. I tolerate your presence only upon orders of the mistress. She did not order me to endure your questions.
Well, then you picked the wrong Jedi to interface with, because asking questions is all I do.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to comment on it, Rubes, but yeah, they're all sisters. So, Atreus had stuff transported here before Dantooine was destroyed, but not only that, she had this fucking family of disciples before the Jedi were destroyed?
And they're all Achani?
Something's going on.
Something foul among us.
Something...
I'm trying to clip that moment, but the clip thing is being fucking slow.
Among Us.
You're gonna have to do like a fucking Among Us compilation.
That's what I was thinking.
I love it when doors open one segment at a time.
Oh!
Hello, miss.
Why have you approached me?
Oh, yeah, it's the same. Oh! It's T3M4!
Yeah!
That was a lot of beeping.
T3, are you alright?
Beepy beepy. Beepy boopy beepy.
It wasn't your fault they took the ship, T3.
Walter, look!
No! Don't tempt me! Don't let the droid die again. Please.
Wait, she downloaded what from you?
Whoop whoop!
What she wants in your memory core? Okay. Look, you can fill me in later. Let's get you out of there first. Alright. Join us on the Ebon Hawk when we're ready to leave. Yeah! T3 is safe, and we got light side points and influence with T3. Why is this the pose I go into?
Fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi stance.
Yeah.
You're ready to like fucking break someone's nose with the base of your hand.
There it is! Yay!
Yay!
The Ebon Hawk!
Hooray!
It couldn't be more out in the open.
Not enough chemicals.
Would you live in a large structure underneath snow on the polar side of Telos? Oh my god, these walls.
Am I with all my sisters and learning from an arrogant Jedi Master?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I have no choice. Whoops, that was an adrenal, that was not for speed. Zoom in. They said the last of the Handmaidens was north and west of here, but I don't see them. Hey!
Did you find what you came for?
Nice, Mandy. Woman from my past has made this place her home. I did not expect to see her again.
I felt as much. Quite strongly, in fact. I suspected there was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
She was one of the council who cast me out of the order and wanted to punish me even further.
I see it now. The act has left its marks. Be warned. Unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
Alright, let's just leave.
Very well. Let us depart.
You're like, let's not interrogate this any further.
Is that okay? He looks out cold.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
Hmm. You can sleep on the ship. I'll shut down the cells and get you out of here.
I'm sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
Don't worry about it. You sure you're okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
Jedi Academy, concealed on the northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant.
Sorry?
I've been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Coruscant. Coruscant. Yeah?
Young Jake Lloyd kept calling it Coruscant in takes of the Phantom Menace.
Oh.
Wow.
What a child.
You well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Yeah, come with me. I could use your help.
Very well, General.
Choose 2 members of the party.
Pepper T4, 3-3.
Yeah. It's been Crayon and Atta. Kreia and Atten. They seem like they go well
You
together.
summoned me.
I have a task for you. The exile is dangerous. I'm concerned that she was able to return to Republic space and reach Telos without my knowledge.
Mistress, the Harbinger was lost in transit. It was our failing.
What is done is done. But now I need you to travel with her.
Mistress,
I realize what I'm asking of you. And I am asking that you keep your purpose a secret, even from your sisters. I need someone to watch the exile closely, and let me know if she contacts the Sith. More importantly, I need you to study her closely. I need to know what she thinks, what she does. Become part of her group. Earn her trust. Get her to confide in you.
Why does the dialogue sound like
do
this?
as you ask, mistress.
It sounds like it's been edited together from other sound clips.
Yeah, like the Master in Fallout 1.
But mistress,
Gain her trust.
the exile did not seem to pose a threat to us.
Ah, but she does.
You know...
Do not be fooled by the
You know what-
exterior. It is her nature you must beware. She fell to the
What
dark
if
side
this-
once. She
What
will
if
do
this
so.
dialogue they didn't
I am
record for
trusting
the
you with this
female
task.
exile?
Last of my
Yes,
handmaidens.
that's true.
Do not
I do have a
disappoint
mod.
me. The galaxy, the Jedi, may depend on it.
You're right, I have a mod. You only get this companion if you're playing a male exile.
There you go.
Thank you.
So yeah, it really is just cut out to change the fucking... I see.
I
So,
mean,
do you
shout
get-
out to the mod creator who did this. But like, I mean, I think I could have cut that together a little smoother. than that.
Wow.
Could you get the game to play it smoother though?
All right, don't ask me. Don't ask me any miracle work over here.
That's interesting that so I'm assuming that you've installed some sort of gay mod.
Yeah.
Game mods.
So who's the male equivalent character?
You go to a
I'm
planet
assuming-
later and you find a character called the Disciple. I've never spoken to him.
His name is the Disciple.
That woman's name is the Handmaiden.
I now understand the lore behind the armor that you can buy in SWTOR.
But wait, but
Hmm?
well, okay. But I was figuring her name's the Handmaiden because like this is like a these people are kind of
Culty.
Yeah, and like individuality isn't so much of a privilege, a privilege that these people get to have. Is the Disciple also from like a cult, or is he just a Jedi?
I don't know. Like I said, never spoken to him.
We should recruit him for this
The
playthrough.
one Atreus warned us about.
I don't know if we can.
Oh.
Because I think this flips it. Or maybe we can get both. We'll see.
Oh, I see.
Are you the last of the Handmaidens? Or no, tell me about the relics Atreus has stores here.
I know a little of them, yes. Much Jedi knowledge is stored here. Secrets of their teachings, combat styles, and discipline.
Where is it stored?
The Jedi relics are kept by Atreus, within the walls of her meditation chamber. Entry is forbidden.
Surely now forbidden to Jedi such as myself.
Atreus has made her orders on the matter clear, and she says you are no Jedi. Entry to her meditation chamber is forbidden. To even ask shows you doubt my loyalty to her.
Okay. Where'd these relics come from?
Most come from Dantooine, brought here before the academy there was destroyed by Malik. Not all relics were able to be saved, for there was not time to rescue them all.
You said most came from Dantooine. What about the others?
I am not permitted to speak of such things, and it is not your concern.
Have you ever seen them?
I have seen a few of them. Yes, they were not always in Atreus' meditation chamber.
Can you tell me about the ones you did see?
There were many relics, among them small cubes, warm to the touch, each containing their own light.
Jedi
Cubes?
holocrons, yet warm to the touch, you said.
Yes, and with a light about them. When held, some would speak, ask strange questions.
I don't think they would ask questions. I thought they would merely present answers.
Questions?
Yes, their questions were confusing. They seemed to think I was someone else, someone's student.
Ah, of course they did. A simple misunderstanding, no doubt.
I had thought perhaps I had damaged them in some way, but I could not think of what I had done.
Let me ask you something else.
You may ask.
You said Atreus warned you about me? What did she say?
She said, you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
She's just teasing you. I'm more like a sister to her.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
The dark side?
Atreus says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
Oh, you're so funny, Handmaiden. Twirls finger through my hair.
So why didn't I keep fighting in the Jedi Civil War?
Atreus says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
Oh, that's what Atreus told you. That's untrue, but Atreus is entitled to her opinion.
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
All rise?
Expressed feelings?
Yes. It is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
Neurodivergent. What do you think Atreus' heart says?
Without having seen you and Atreus fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
I can hear the sound of you like disparaging her or whatever, like trying to make it clear that you don't like Atreus. Oh, what does Atreus think about that?
If I fought Atreus, then that might make the truth come out.
Perhaps. It may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
Alright, what about other
You may
things I can
ask.
talk to you about? I don't want to say you look different.
Why not?
The last of the Handmaidens?
Offensive about that?
I am the last of the Handmaidens. This is correct. I train so that one day that will no longer be true.
The other said you were easily distracted from your training.
It dishonors me that they would say such a thing to an outsider.
They're so
But
mean to
I
me.
cannot deny the truth in what they say. My thoughts are not always focused on training. Perhaps
Sometimes I
once
think about
having known the
boys.
ways of the Jedi,
No,
you
not
may
in this mod.
understand what occupies my thoughts.
If in this mod, it'd be like, sometimes I think about girls. What do you mean?
There is much knowledge here, and only one of the Jedi remain. There is so much about their ways of battle, their forms, their stances, that may be lost forever if the last of the Jedi is taken from the galaxy.
Is this what occupies your thoughts?
To the Ichani, battle is a means of communication. It is an art, in the truest sense of the word. Stance, form, discipline are a means of expression and communication. They speak one's heart and one's devotion to their cause.
Devotion to their cause?
Yes, the methods you use to meet your opponent speak truer than any words can express. When you risk pain or death, there is no truer sacrifice or strength.
You're a great show of fealty.
If that is where one's devotion lies, when you risk pain or death for another, there is no truer test of your beliefs and strength.
Alright, let me ask you something else. That's all of them. Okay.
Before you go, Exile, a question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
I only know what its loss feels like.
Then tell me of its absence.
Oh. It is like feeling warmth on the skin, then being buried alive.
It is like having the energy of youth, then feeling the cloak of years fall upon you, and knowing you are weak, fragile, and a thing easily discarded. It is knowing what you want to say and never finding the words. It is a chorus replaced with silence, hearing teachings without meaning. It is like a beloved pupil to whom you have shared everything, sacrificed everything, and then having them turn from you and forget all you were.
I see. Thank you both. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
Hey, Kreia, I was answering that question. You kinda just stepped in there.
You said some philosophical garbage about being old or something.
But don't worry, babe. It was my pleasure.
Babe.
Oh, I'm Kreia. Zoom! Delayed zoom. So this goes us back. It takes us back upstairs, but we don't want to go there. We want to make a save.
I like Stein's comment about how, because of all your shuttles crashing, that's why the game hasn't been.
Yeah, we do it. This game's a lot more fun when it doesn't crash.
Yeah.
Wild.
It's insane.
Yeah, I'm appreciating the fact that it's not been doing that.
Good test stream, everyone. Ooh, and a Chani shield. I can probably re-equip my weapon now. Why am I holding it like this?
Like you've forgotten in the time that it's been taken away from you. Oh, there you go.
This is a loading ramp to the Ebon Hawk. Once aboard, you're leaving the Telos Polar Academy for good. Yeah, good. Fuck you, Atreus. I'm out. Wait, no, my lightsaber! Fuck.
I'm sure you'll get it back eventually.
Oh god, please don't crash.
I'm sorry.
There we go. Oh, we saw the shield go. This is the fucking Close Encounters of the Third Kind ass music.
Mistress, the last of the Handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the
They
exile.
said it again.
Left?
But why? Her oath.
I sent her to travel with the exile. She may discover something I cannot.
Mistress, the last of the Handmaidens. She is willful, and she has demonstrated her fascination with Jedi. It may not have been why.
I know what I have done, but it was necessary.
She might, you know.
Hi, Moss.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What does that mean, Atom?
Burn sky until we see light.
No, I mean it was like a chessboard of a planet. Okay. What's up, T3? Oh, I forgot about that.
About HK just fizzing in the background.
Oh, slow down. I didn't catch that first part. You downloaded Atreus's archives?
Did you download my lightsaber?
What is the machine saying?
Breathe.
Breathe. He says there was a hollow record of my trial in Atreus's records.
We seem to have found it.
Boy, now we get to relive your trial.
Yeah. I came in with my lightsaber on. Damn.
Power move.
Where's Vandal?
Do you know why we have called you here?
Is this the council chamber on Coruscant?
Yep.
Huh.
Came here because I chose to, not because you summoned me.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries.
What a
This call
mustache.
to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
Jeez, now you get to decide how you felt about this at the time.
The truth is, the Mandalorians had to be stopped, or countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Sure. Have it.
Oh!
What?
I wanted to do a cool thing where I stuck it in the obelisk and left it there, but as soon as I let go, I dropped it to the ground because the lightsaber turned off.
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar. When she was here, I felt it. It was as if she was not there, more like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atreus, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt.
As well.
She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What
This
would
room
you
is
have
so
done
big.
with her, Atreus? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave. You saw it in her walk, and in the Force. It was as if she was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and she cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserved to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years we will call her before us and explain what happened to her, and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth, and she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Kinda regretting this
Those
Jedi
Jedi
Order
sure like
tattoo
their
I got.
secrets, don't they?
These last few moments after my trial, I had no idea, because I wasn't in the room. Alright, keep searching the archives. There may be more information in there. Atreus has a list of all the missing Jedi? Sure, display it. Oh, Master Vrook, Dantooine. Master Zez-Kai El Nar Shaddaa. Master Kavar Onderon. Master Vash Korriban. Master Atreus Telos. Dweet? Oh wait, no, that's the droid.
Dweet?
Where's Dweet at?
Those Jedi were all on the council that exiled me.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Be that as it may, we need their help against the Sith. Oh, hello.
Those are Atreus's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
Now hold on.
It comforts you to believe that, and so be it. But the enemies you face are many, and you will need all the help you can get. It is just me, and I am doing this because Atreus believes you will need help.
Do you think we need help?
I think the strength of the enemy is unknown, but it is greater than 5 can hope to defeat without aid.
When you put it like that, then welcome aboard.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Oh my god, choices. Look, forget it. Take the regular quarters. Hell, take mine.
It is no matter. I am used to worse conditions, but thank you for your kindness.
Handmaidens has joined your party. She has a Chani defense, which protects her against melee attacks, and is an excellent unarmed fighter.
Unarmed?
Unarmed.
Damn.
You know what that means? No
Take her
arms.
lightsaber away? Oh.
It's true.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Atreus and the Jedi Council took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
I'm not afraid of building one, if that's what you're thinking.
I never said you were.
I'm not scared.
But whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Alright, okay. There's some stuff I'll need for it. And I don't know where to get them.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Oh, good. Since when did you become an expert on lightsabers? Bow to it.
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal, though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Thanks, Bow to it. Sorry, Mona.
For the last time, no. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor.
just wants to play Pasak.
Yeah? How many credits?
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
What's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Don't worry. Baldo probably knows what he's doing.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
T3M4 has received a permanent +2 bonus to his constitution.
Huh.
Okay.
You know,
So, yeah, go ahead, Mona.
so you know how lightsabers are like, oh, it's good if you construct them out of something that represents you.
Mhm.
What if? What if? Let's say you've been a sex worker.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
And you construct, like, the grip of your lightsaber. You take a dildo and you hollow it out and wrap it around the lightsaber. So it's just like this bright pink veiny thing that you're holding on to.
Slippery when wet. Would it have a good grip to it, though? That's the thing.
Silicone has pretty good
Yeah.
tension. Like, sometimes it sticks to your hand as well. You can't drop it. It's like, it's so sticky. You know?
Cass is saying, goodbye, all my viewers. Abby Alley cry. You
Mona
just
wants
want,
Saints Row 3.
you want the penetrator from Saints Row the Third.
Or the dildo you get in GTA San Andreas. But you know, just a thought that I had.
That's my joke. You can't steal that. There go even more of Cass's viewers. Circus.
All right, so something that people will actually care about. I'm making dinner right now.
Oh, what are you making?
All right, so I am cooking. I'm boiling some pasta. Some it's farfalle, I believe. It's called. Yeah, it's farfalle. Sorry, Kath, if I'm saying that wrong.
It's fine. She's not listening.
Yeah, it's probably buffering. Anyway, and I'm boiling that, and then I'm gonna put that at the bottom of a ceramic dish, and then I'm gonna put like cocktail wieners on top of that, and then I'll be making a cream-based sauce, pouring that over it, and then I will put that in the oven and get a nice crispy top to it, and then I have a Mona casserole.
Mona casserole. Baked creamy weenie.
Yeah, baked creamy weenie.
Kath is Italian in origin. In origin.
Yeah, like Kath is Italian but lives in Redacted. I don't want Twitch to think that I'm doxing anyone.
Alright, so yeah, everybody on the ship is being friends. Yay!
Yay! Everyone's friends.
Apart from whatever Kreia was doing before, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Hey, General, are you alright?
Fucking dioxin here.
What are you talking about?
You look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators.
Shield generators. Something tells me they've got a shield generator.
It was inspired by your arm.
Whoa, claws out today, aren't they?
Now his claws are out.
Seriously, you don't look that way from spending extra time in the fresher. I've seen other Jedi, not many but a few, who look like that. And I feel a little strange around you. A little more in control, calm, like I usually only get when I'm repairing something.
It's a Jedi thing.
Alright, if you don't want to talk about it, I won't press you. Was there something you wanted me for?
This is because I'm highlight side. People can feel it.
It's not because he was flirting with you.
I didn't even know. Do I have all
That's
the
what it felt
lightsaber
like.
parts I'll need?
Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing any emitter-matrix and lens. Something else I can help you with?
Where'd you pick up that remote anyway?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
What does it do other than follow you around?
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of a
floating orb.
That was definitely a laugh. Sounds like earwax in the Jackbox Party Pack.
I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
But I barely have time. I only got aboard this ship 7 minutes ago. What are you doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
Okay.
So whereabouts are you physically right now? Are you still on...
No, we left Telos.
Yeah, okay.
And never returned. Yes? Yes? What are you doing?
I am training, so that if danger should strike, my body and my reflexes will be prepared. That, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be. If I do not have something to focus my attention on, I fear my sanity will erode as well.
You could always play Pazak with Atten.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again?
No, I do not trust him.
Cards?
That too.
This game is really good. I
love this.
It's going to be a short journey if everyone's watching each other for betrayal.
That is untrue. You and the Iridonian trust each other. Or at least the Iridonian trusts you. We heard much of the Iridonian when we served Atreus. Atreus believed that the Iridonian held the knowledge to restore
Stop saying
Telos.
the Iridonian! Use a fucking pronoun, please.
I'll do it.
Yes. His skill with machines is something beyond which most can aspire to. His shield technology surpasses the designs of even the most skilled of Ichani power architects. I do not realize if you know what it means to have such a one respect and follow you. The Iridonian allied himself with no one on the entire world of Telos.
Please, just
Yet
use
he
a
will
single
follow you
pronoun,
for
I'm
the rest of
asking
his
you.
life. His stance, in many ways, mirrors yours. Where he walks, he carries a world upon his shoulders. And like you, I do not know if he has ever faced it.
Okay, I didn't come here to be fucking psychoanalyzed. I came here to kiss. You never understand, Hinway and your academy listening to some shooter who never fought in the wars.
I see. Forgive my words. They were poorly chosen.
It's just difficult to describe to someone who wasn't there.
The Mandalorian Wars were like that for many. Many returned, who could not tell of their experiences in a way that could bring meaning to them.
I have some other questions.
You may ask.
Did Atreus ever mention me?
She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Oof.
Okay,
You may.
we've already done this. Do you have a name?
Before entering Atreus's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do.
What was it?
It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atreus's service, not in myself.
You should take value in yourself as well.
We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts the galaxy is unmade.
Damn.
Do you think I lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi?
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.
Right, gotcha. I had some other questions.
You may ask.
I don't, actually. I'm leaving. Yo, Kreia!
How many more do we intend to gather to us? This ship is not the galaxy. There is only so much room.
Jeez, Kreia.
Many just want to come with us and help us.
Then prepare for an army, I think, for it seems many more will come in time. They will follow you because you are a leader. Their kind always needs such, even when the figure deserves no such obedience.
What makes you think they obey me?
Because I am not blind, that is why. I see what they see.
Fucking obvious.
Hear their voices when they speak to you, and notice the change when they speak to others.
Why are you angry?
I know many things, and I know what I am not. I am no leader. I speak with a voice that will never move others. I speak with a passion that goes unheard. They obey you because you are a leader, and perhaps something more. Have you noticed what has been happening? Have you felt it in them?
Is something happening to them?
They echo you, either fighting or surrendering to their feelings, their loyalty, their duty. Your mere presence serves as an example to them of something to uphold or something to fight against. Watch them carefully, see their patterns, and recognize the strength in it. Influence can be a weapon, one that you may need before your journey is done.
I feel like Kreia just needs to hear it straight sometimes, Rubes. And what about you, Kreia?
I am but a mirror whose only purpose is to show you what your own eyes cannot yet see.
All right. I'll think upon how my allies may be used, then.
Good, and then act upon it. It is a powerful tool to motivate others. That was Revan's way, I believe. It was a strength.
What do you mean?
A discussion, perhaps, for another time.
Okay. Other questions?
Ask, and I will answer.
You have not got enough influence over Kreia yet.
What's wrong with your eyes? Nope. Did you know Atreus?
I know her as much as I know any Jedi. If you have other questions, you may ask those, but on Atreus, I can provide you no answers that you cannot find on your own. Ask.
So I really got to play up to Kreia to get some answers here. Do you know Revan?
I misspoke before. Ask.
You know anything about the Sith?
Nothing more than there is... Ask.
You can't get me to tell you shit.
You don't seem to like the Handmaiden. Why?
There are countless reasons, and I have neither the time nor the patience to list them all.
Okay.
Jeez, Kreia is like I thought I was like, oh, Kreia seems cool, and now I'm like, what the fuck is this Kreia? Bit of a shift, really.
She's offered to help us, so show her the same respect I show you.
Do you think to turn her from Atreus's will? If so, I hope your arrogance will prove true in time. But I will abide her presence. She may have her uses.
Why do you say that?
Because Atreus is a threat. And as much as she would try to use us against you, so may we use her servants against her. Do not see every enemy as an enemy. See them instead as an ally, whether they realize it or not. This situation may yet work to our advantage.
I will keep that in mind and watch Handmaiden carefully. And yeah, Yeah, we do need every tool if Atreus tries anything.
Good. That is the most to be done until events unfold, as I'm sure they will in time.
Okay, I'll be going now. Importantly, though, we got influence gained Kreia, which is something we're not going to see a lot of.
I'm assuming
Oh, I thought she ragdolled there for a second. I thought she fucking died. Oh my god,
You have grown
I
strong
can't
in the
believe...
Force. I can feel its touch upon you. Do not let the higher mysteries blind you to others. Turning away from that which tempts you or causes you fear is not strength. Facing it is. I have seen you display many acts of mercy, charity in our journey. Why?
What were you going to say, Kian?
I was gonna say, I thought that she's like, oh no, I've given Snetlout some influence over me. Now I must perish. I thought that was what she was ragdolling.
Oh.
Terrifying.
I guess it's just instinct in me, because, like, I haven't chosen to be good, it's just what's felt right at the moment.
Even if it weakens those you help, even if it robs them of the strength needed to grow, you have been chased, hounded since our first meeting, and it has only made you stronger, more capable.
I think you are wrong!
You have force to back that up.
I fail to see how small acts of mercy can be harmful.
Ah, then you have learnt nothing.
Influence
from
lost.
Small things, from such critical points, the universe
You.
and its masses may be moved. That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges, but weakens them. If that is your choice, then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. And I would view the ones you travel with much the same way.
It's essentially like, by the way, your actions will have consequences on your party members. Tutorial, tutorial, tutorial.
But also it tells us about Kreia.
Yes.
When I shall view you as disposable, then. I love whenever a comment ends in comma then in this, because I can just read it as sarcastic.
Ah, now you are learning. Do you know why those we meet display such weakness? As I said, their lives are static, untested. It is only through interaction, through decision and choice, through confrontation, physical or mental, that the Force can grow within you. You have seen it. You have felt it within you as you have traveled with me. The growing anger, the rage, and the power it brings. Yet the power does not build without such struggle. Through small cruelties, greater ones are born. Ask, and I will answer.
Alright, let's see if we've got enough influence.
Atreus
Yes!
herself is not as familiar to me as perhaps she should be. Yet I feel I know her, yes.
Yes. Yes, quite.
Because Atreus's path is one I walked long ago, and it is a chapter of my life that has been read and closed. She has taken the first steps, I think. We shall see. Surely you felt the righteous anger, the spoken judgments, the lack of forgiveness.
You walked her path?
I was a historian once, gathering the relics of the Jedi, learning the ancient mysteries. Always there were more questions. One quickly learns that the Jedi Code does not give all the answers. If you are to truly understand, then you will need the contrast, not adherence to a single idea. That is why Atreus and the others blamed me, sentenced me. They believed me responsible for Revan's fall.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. You trained Revan?
You have already asked much. I do not wish to speak of this any longer.
What's with the eyes?
Did you know Revan?
I miss...
Damn, okay. I had questions about how Revan amassed such a huge force.
Have you never asked yourself how Revan took the Republic and Jedi beneath him? How
Her.
he made them his?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I forgot that,
It's Jake Jast.
Yeah, Jake Jast, I forgot. Sorry, Jake Jast.
What makes bonds? It cannot be denied.
Ah, but to make officers turn on their own people, to bomb innocent worlds, to make pacts. Strong influence, indeed. And where did these Sith teachings come from? And why did Revan embrace them so strongly? So many questions, yet the answers are few.
I thought the teachings of Sith came from Caravan.
Oh, did they? No. Revan met no Sith empire, yet he learned their teachings. Many have mistaken the soldiers beneath Revan, the machines that were constructed to be the Sith. They are wrong. The Sith is a belief, and what Revan formed was not an empire, but something else. Yet how he did it is curious. And I suspect the answer to that question is tied to another. How was Revan able to corrupt so many so quickly?
Do you have any ideas?
Not a one. But we shall see where our journey takes us, I think, and see how many answers we come across, yes?
Alright, I'll be going. So Krea's basically like, the story of Revan's a good one, but it doesn't make a lot of sense, BioWare. I mean, Snetlout.
It's one that the Jedi might tell you, perhaps, if they were feeling up to it one day.
Like, I guess that's the thing, is that they literally turn around and, like, influence gained with Freya. Like, I guess they really just turn around and just say, like, fuck, this doesn't make much fucking sense.
It's fine.
How did Revan amass so much, and like why did his motives kind of seem very odd?
He's Jake Jast.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't Jake Jast, so that's the thing. And then he was
Revan.
Play the hits, T3.
Do you know where that HK droid in the cargo bay came from? No. Influence failure? That doesn't sound very convincing.
Lion. Get him.
T-T. Oh, he's such a little guy. I can't deal with it. I love T3.
Peter, I might be able to upgrade your memory core. Alright, let me take a look. Failure. Oops, must have crossed a circuit.
Do we consider how T3 is just a little guy?
Oh, absolutely. I need a programming spike. Okay, well.
So there was something I've been holding on to for a hot minute, because I wasn't sure if it was actually going to come up, or maybe I missed it at the time. But when you were on Telos, on that little island, you know, where the HK droids attacked you and your shuttle crashed, the game's title was in the bottom of the skybox.
Yes, I saw that too.
I didn't point it out at the time because I was wondering, oh, okay, maybe they're going to do like a late title card thing, and this is going to be the 3D environment that they use it for. No, it's just there for some reason. It's a late title snet. You're going to see if you can find it.
Oh, you're just deleting your saves for safety's purpose?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a thing that says that maybe...
So it was this one?
Yeah. Fingers crossed the game doesn't crash at any point. It's kind of hard to notice, but
yeah,
it's there.
Yeah. Keep an eye on like the left side of the mesa. Skip this cutscene. Unless it crashes.
Statement. We have arrived too late. The target has invaded
we gotta
us.
finish.
We
Wait for them
must
to finish
pursue
moving.
it.
Also, the remote is still there.
It's fine.
It's probably just because
Well, this
Baldor
can't
is
be any
just
worse than
invisible.
last time. So that's the hole in the shield network, huh? Doesn't look like much to me.
Doesn't look like much to me. Cut to black. There's nothing.
So
You've got to be kidding me. It's not my fault.
It's not my fault.
It's funny, on the side stream, it's like, it cuts into Atten saying, "Kidding me." So there's no explosion, it just something happens.
So I believe it's this bit.
Yeah, or maybe before or after the fight, I'm not sure.
Egotistic praise and
On the
excellent.
bottom left.
Look at the bottom left of the screen right now. See there? Like, it's so small, and like,
You
but
can
why
only see
is
the
it
top
there?
left of it. Yeah.
I wonder, wait a second. You can move around in this bit, right? What happens if you go up to the very edge of the cliff?
Good
and look over
question.
the edge?
Good question.
What the fuck?
Hmm.
I remember this. I remember this. It happened in Beyond.
This is just the fight, Cass. This is like you. As soon as you kill them, the fight ends, right?
No. I gotta go through the door over there, but I guess I can leave Kreia and Atten to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
I just wonder if I can get enough of an angle downwards to see it. Oh, we can't go look at the edge.
In Beyond Good and Evil HD, the 360 PS3 release, the pause menu was out like in somewhere in the sea. It was really fucking weird.
Hmm.
You can't look down enough.
If only there was a free cam cheat.
I'm sure, like, you can search, what's this area called? Helios Polar Plateau. Anyway, late titles net. Hey, Atten.
I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see.
I feel more at peace.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
I had some questions for you.
All right. What did you want to know?
Could you explain where you got your Achani training?
Huh? What are you talking about?
When we entered Tila's Academy, you dropped into an Achani combat stance.
Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
Whoa! Rude.
Don't change the subject.
Yeah? So what? I don't ask any dumb questions about your past, despite the fact that it keeps throwing us into life-threatening situations. Want to know why? I figure if you ever want to tell me something, you will. So give me the same respect, alright?
Damn.
I'm not accusing you, I just want to know if you've got any other useful skills. You could be a real asset with combat training.
Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands.
Cracking wise.
Alright?
By cracking wise, you mean saying, there's more where that came from.
Influence gained, influence lost.
Nice.
Paradise lost.
Alright, so, we got a lot of places we can go.
Wow, yeah.
Including back to Paragus 2.
Which one of these is the gay planet? Wait, no. Wrong game.
So, we can go to Onderon, Dantooine, Korriban, and Nar Shaddaa.
Nar Shaddaa.
Nar Shaddaa.
Nar Shaddaa.
I say we can, like I don't have a route in mind. We're going to Nar Shaddaa.
Like you haven't, like, you don't already have, like, this whole stream's, like, plotted out.
With branching paths, depending on the number of crashes.
Nar Shaddaa.
Some of the branching paths take us to other games.
The game crashes so many.
Well,
just
here
to
we
minimize.
are. The Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I was gonna say if the game crashes too much, the stream's gonna pop up with influence lost, KOTOR, and then start playing a different game.
What's Nalhutta?
It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nalhutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years.
That bad? I didn't think anything could compel you to bathe.
You spend all day thinking up that joke? Maybe you and Beodur should start a circus.
I fail to understand the reference, though I doubt your explanation would prove worthwhile.
Whoa! You fucked!
Fucking love the crew of this game, because if the Exile wasn't here, they'd all tear each other's throats out. And you know what? That makes it for a compelling party. It's got some nice like inter-party moments like that I feel like KOTOR 1 was missing.
Yeah, like
that basically only happens between Karth and Bastila.
Yeah, because Karth and Bastila are the only ones that they like cared about early in the story.
Yeah.
Like I guess you have moments between Mission and Zalbar, but that's because they are literally like, you know, you meet them together, they know each other beforehand, and that's it really.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's kind of a shame. Whereas everyone else is kind of like, you know, no one ever really speaks to Canderous. He's just kind of there.
Yeah, I can tell you some more stories.
Oh,
no, you don't want to hear them? Okay.
You want to play Vizak? Also no? Okay then.
I wish they'd given me some real story. Oh no, it's the end of the game. No, please, please. I could do so much more. Please.
And then the game ends and we know
Deleted.
nothing else about him.
All the data is lost. So there's lots of ex-soldiers on Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah. Some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers. So others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
How hard would it be to find a Jedi here?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
You speak of this place as if it is familiar to you.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
What's the refugee sector?
Well, not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians, and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy.
Okay, how hard will it be to hide here?
Shouldn't be too hard. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector.
You speak of this...
But
And let's take the Ebon Hook in for a landing.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's going to find us here.
Fade to black. That's a line that no one fucking recovers from. No one's gonna find us here.
Whoa!
Are you sure about that?
Sure about.
This is a cool looking city.
Yeah. Nar Shaddaa's really interesting to look at and awful to navigate.
So wait, where else did Nar Shaddaa show up?
A bunch of things. It's in SWTOR. It's in the Star Wars comics. I don't think it's in Clone Wars or Rebels.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh. The hell's this fish ship? Is this like a different game?
You're in Star Trek now.
It's Dr. Ball MD.
Look at all these fucking... What are they called?
Gand?
Not Gand. I was gonna say Geth.
Geth.
Wow, wow, wow.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While she walks upon the smuggler's moon, she is not to be harmed. Observe her, track her, but do not eclipse her movements, or I shall eclipse yours.
Why must we watch? We've hunted them for so long. Now we must wait.
You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
KOTOR's head is filled with madness. Zug family, hunt the galaxy, look for Jedi. Jedi finally comes here, and we can no longer hunt. There's no sense to it. You wish to live. You should respect KOTOR's wishes. The beautiful Jedi has run for years. She will not stay on this moon forever. Let the Zugs defy KOTOR, and after I've collected their bounty, I'll keep their heads as trophies. You best leave threats unspoken, Han-Ha. You were carried far from the world of the trees. Here you've not even collected life debt from little red-maned human female. She'd make fool of you twice. If she had crossed Zugs, she would be very dead by now. KOTOR or not, I'll carve a police swathe through your entire family, Zug. I swear it to you.
Request. If KOTOR's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
It would be unwise to commit violence here. KOTOR's order was clear. You're not to harm the beautiful Jedi while she walks on Nar Shaddaa.
Beautiful, you say?
Unless we're attacked first, we're permitted to defend ourselves.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
This Jedi is different. KOTOR told us to leave the Jedi alone. It is true. But he said nothing of the Jedi's companions.
Chimpanions.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
I fell for hours! Hours? Well, it felt like hours.
So you might recognize KOTOR's voice actor. It is Darren Norris, who you'd probably know as Cosmo and Timmy's dad in Fairly Odd Parents.
Weird.
Hey there, Jimbo.
That's not...
I don't care.
He's also Johnny Frost in iZombie.
That's powerful.
He was in a bunch of like Nickelodeon Cartoon Network stuff. In the Clone Wars, the original 2003 one, he was Dirge. Dirge, yeah, the Worm Boy.
Worm Boy.
Worm Boy.
Worm Boy.
He's been in a bunch of anime, video games. He was Venom in Spider-Man 2000 and Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro.
Yeah, the PS1 game.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Venom. I hate him when he chases me. It's Spider-Man. He hates it when I chase him.
He was Zelka Fawn in KOTOR, the original.
Of course.
He's Bell's great sensei and villains and narrator in God Hand.
Yeah!
He's the narrator in Ratchet & Clank Tools of Destruction. He's Galt Reno in Star Wars The Old Republic. And he voices Knockout in a bunch of Transformers stuff.
Of course he's Galt fucking Reno.
The Ebenhorkler's a little exposed.
Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system.
Any problems with the docking authorities?
No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the Exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of.
Okay, let's move on.
All right, then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
If Zez Kael is here, I want to find him.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult. But this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're going to search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible.
Okay, and I want to find out more about this bounty on Jedi.
Well, that means finding either a bounty hunter, a ranking member of the Exchange, or someone willing to talk, none of which are too appealing. Bounty hunters in the Exchange are going to want to shoot you, and someone who is willing to talk to anyone, which means trouble.
The bounty is a waste of our efforts. All that matters is the Jedi. The intentions of the thugs of this moon are of no consequence.
This bounty poses a threat to her. We do not need two beasts at our back when the Sith are enough.
If you are so certain of your path, then do what you will, servant of Atreus. It makes no difference.
It's up to you. There's bound to be someone in the sector willing to spill their guts for a credit or two.
Alright, let's see where our path takes us.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad!
Hey!
What did you just say, Atten?
Alright, so, this is Toydarian. We can't use Force Persuade on them.
I like how they give you the option, though.
Yeah.
It shows whether or not you know.
It's a trap.
It's
a
landing
Jedi mind
pad.
trick that Obsidian are doing on you.
Landing pad. Ships land on it.
No, really? Thanks for the insight. And here I was, thinking you were a smart human. I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, you better move it. Got it?
What other ship?
That's none of your business. All you need to know is that they're gonna be firing up their quad lasers if they find your ship squatting there when they arrive.
They're like naturally immune, Stein. You're lucky my ship's gracing your trash heap.
Huh? My trash heap? Fine, land there. My trash heap's all that's keeping your ship from making the final plunge. And trust me, it won't be long in coming, I promise you. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure the two of you can work it out when they arrive.
Work it out.
Alright, who should we bring with us?
I think you should bring the Handmaiden.
I'm probably Atten. He probably knows a few people around here.
Yeah. Local scoundrel. Are you sure this is the party configuration you want? So wait, how are you going to deal with Quello, then?
Quello! Oh, only 1 point. Wow, 2-weapon fighting. Is there an unarmed skill? Yes. Oh, that's just toughness. Can use a Chani strike. Ice shot. It's a range thing. Ability. It's 10% faster than normal. Regenerate vitality points. Stealth run. Oh my god, this is a lot of things. Let's just go +2 to all saving throws. More into dexterity, please. Improve master 2-weapon fighting. Level up again. Skills. More awareness. Master conditioning. Level up. More awareness.
This is the problem when you get a party member later into the game.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
And this is why I would just click auto level up, because fuck that. Auto level fuck.
The case of the disappearing Watto. Hey, Silver Streak, welcome to the stream. So yeah, welcome to Nar Shaddaa, everybody. I should have given her the speed. What has she got on her? What's she holding? Handmaidens staff.
2 to 12.
Once belonged to her father, powerful Chani general. Interesting.
Anyway, fuck that noise. Sell it.
Isn't there like some dexterity bonus? Yeah, take the military suit and the immunity belt and Chani energy shield and the melee shield.
It's absolutely decking her out immediately. Stealth mask, no, breath mask. Oops, can't read.
Stealth mask.
Makes you immune to poison. It's a shame though that you're changing her armor because yeah, I like it feels like she. Oh, nice, interesting undercut there. Maybe just leave her with her default clothing. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Hey, what about me? Can I wear my default clothing? No, you wear your Sith battle suit, which is made by Aratech.
This is why in it took BioWare until Mass Effect 2 to stop giving dynamic armor sets to people, because in Mass Effect 2, people have costumes instead of armor, because in Mass Effect 1 you actually had specific armor sets for specific there was Krogan armor and there was human armor, and there the best armor was the Phoenix armor, I think, and it was white and pink. And then in Mass Effect 2 they were no, we just want people to look cool.
You wandered too far, human. We warned you about what happened, but your kind not listen.
Make your legs, maybe enough oneness.
No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
What does he sound like that?
Know your place, human. Your place is there, not here. Human? What do you recommend?
Bunch of corpses. We don't leave that man alone.
One human, not amusing fight. More than one human, little better. Spill more blood.
Okay. Whoa! What the hell are you using, Atten? I did not tell you to use this. Get your blaster pistols back out. There you go.
More where that came from.
I think you did tell him to use that.
Oops.
When you were flicking through the Handmaidens armor and stuff.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
Look, just shut up and get out of here.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Yes?
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Spare a few credits. Thank
Sure,
you, kind
whatever.
lady.
Thank you, stranger.
Thank you, kind
I won't
lady.
forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
I'm glad that Kreia, despite not being here, she can talk to you from, I don't know, some metal box somewhere.
It may help him, if nothing else, but to survive.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
Shut up, Madam Webb. I don't need you prying into my thoughts.
And what if he doesn't?
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see.
Cinematography.
By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target.
A target for the white version of him.
Point. Silent
Seeing another
anger.
elevation often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain.
She does not
And that is my
remind me
lesson
of
to you.
Theresa May.
Be
Rubes.
careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
There is wisdom. Say.
Good. Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
Influence gained.
And some light side points.
Yeah, because I gave the credits over.
Yes.
But it's interesting, like, talking about the Force like that. Like, yeah, you helped him in that moment, but it fucked him over.
I mean, it's
I got one credit.
It's a moral dilemma that exists, for, like, in reality as well. Like, you know, I mean, it's what. Although Kreia is essentially talking almost like from the point of view when you're like, you know, like if you were to give money to a homeless person who is begging and someone you're with is just like, oh, you shouldn't do that because they'll just spend the money on drugs or whatever. You know, that old argument that is actually like doing more harm than good, sort of thing.
Refugee.
It
Spare a
feels
few
like it's
credits,
that
friend?
almost.
No, I'll be going now.
You're back. Anything to spare this time?
Do you have any information?
All right. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know.
Why does he sound like a Victorian orphan?
Please. Oh,
Do you know someone named Zez Kai L?
No, should I? He doesn't sound like a hut.
Oh, you?
What, is he a
Yeah,
bounty
I do,
hunter or an
actually.
exchange boss?
It's me. Hello.
Could you spare a crumb of bread? Oh, please.
I'm not telling this guy he's a Jedi Master. Tell me about the refugee sector.
This sector's filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far
Civil
back as the
War?
Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both. And anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war.
Homeless.
The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended up.
Why are the refugees here?
A lot of space lanes cross at Nar Shaddaa, and once here, it's hard to move on. Even fighter pilots from the war can't get work at the docks. The freighter crews are full up. There's no work here and no way out, unless you want to become a hired muscle for the exchange, or work in a Hutt slave camp.
Okay,
Friend,
I'll be going.
You did promise some credits in exchange for information.
Fine. Here's 5 credits.
Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough
Gave me
place.
credits like a
and easy
fool.
to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything.
Yeah, sure.
I'll do that then. I'll come seek you out if I hear anything I think you might want to know.
We've gained ourselves an ally. Alright, into the swoop garage.
Oh no, swoop.
You missed the swoop racing last time.
And what did she want?
Not much. Just answers to some questions.
Really? Interesting.
Uh-oh. A unique-looking NPC.
Yeah. Hey!
With her boobs.
Yeah. Oh, I am TT32, the 30-second maintenance assistance model to be employed by my master. 30-second?
Oh my god, why is he in dial-up mode?
30-second
What happened to the
model?
other 31?
Ah yes, the previous 31 models employed by my master, TN, have met explosive ends here, or
Ma!
shut down when they were unable
Man,
to
get
reconnect.
off the phone, I'm downloading!
It is not Master TN's fault, however. He is simply forgetful due to his age and failing eyesight. I am proud to have lasted this long. Explosive ends! Yes, many accidents have occurred here in the garage. Sometimes when equipment is used improperly, damage to droids or to the surrounding environment occurs. But please ignore the carbon scoring on the walls. The accidents are infrequent. Master Tien is truly a craftsman.
Incoming. Please, slow
Whoa, Mei, hi! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome.
Welcome to the channel.
You've joined us in a busy dialogue game. I was going to say section, but it's just the whole game. I'm not going to lie to you. Hi! Hello, how was your stream? What were you playing? Can somebody give Mei a shout out? Mei, if you didn't know, I'm not using my VTuber model today because it fucks with this game. But Mei is the artist behind that, so go check them out. They do cool art. We're playing FF14. Nice.
Mei's your more.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be going now. Oh, is this... Oh, it's Tien Tub. Hang on.
It's like Nien Nyub.
Yeah.
Well,
I leave that to Hydra. Is that someone in front of me?
only recently. Oh my god.
Is your chin 5 degrees and rotate your head 15 degrees to your right, Master Tien? Ah, darkness has fallen upon my eyes. A curse of age. What brings you here, visitor? Welcome to Tien's shop. My eyes are old, but I can see you want something.
Yeah, there are some cube maps on
What's
him.
up, Kian?
Did you see that behind the scenes photo where it's revealed that he's not a man? He wasn't a man in a costume, but he was a puppet.
Nyenyab?
What?
Yeah, Nenyub. Yeah. Hang on, I'll get the image. It fucked me up to learn it.
I like how this has been like this guy's only character trait that's been mentioned multiple times here is I have poor eyesight.
Here you go. I've shared in context for stream. Look at Nien Nub as he's a fucking giant puppet, a human-sized puppet.
Oh my god! Wow, cool. No wonder he can't see. Can you change ship's ID transponder codes? Could I? Well, that's not legal. Frowned upon by government peoples with Bothan stamps. Bad troubles for me. Mona is now playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel.
Why are you pointing me out? You didn't point out Abby.
Abby's not on the stream!
I'm still paying attention. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not like you have to think.
I can pay you for your time. It's not a matter of payment, but a matter of equipment. Transponder cards are permanent ones for I have them.
I feel like they made these guys too shiny.
I would need the new transponder card you wish to use, or a blank card and an ID signature. Yes, and we can discuss payment. Any parts or equipment I can buy? Oh! Beam splitter? Power pulsator? Beam gem
splitter.
lens?
I was gonna say these are things for a lightsaber, right?
Yeah.
Maybe wait. Does he have any other things that you need? Wait, don't you need a lens?
I think so, but I gotta sell some stuff.
Oh, okay. You don't have enough.
Like this plasma tool or this exchange negotiator.
That's cool. That's worth a lot of credits.
Yeah.
That's a melee weapon.
Oh, I can only get 250 credits out of this guy?
Damn.
Out of him? Like
Yeah.
you're just fucking holding him by his legs? Where are your credits?
Oh my god, 1209? Interesting. Okay, well, yeah, I need a lens and something else. Let's just check. Crafting a lightsaber. You still need an emitter and lens fixtures. Yeah, we've got the cell fixture, so we need a lens. Misk. Beam gem lens. What was the other one? An emitter?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Yes?
Let's buy this. Yes. And let's sell this.
Sell kill.
Okay, sweet. Alright. So we can come back here if we get an ID card for a transport. Ah, excuse me, one thing before you go. I was wondering if I might prevail upon you for a favor. It's come to my attention that my predecessor wasn't carelessly destroyed by Master Tien. What happened? After the last accident here in the garage, he was scrapped. Then picked up by a junk dealer, a mechanical cannibal by the name of Kodin. Filthy beast, large tusks, very unpleasant.
Mechanical cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
What would you like me to do? I was wondering if you might be able to get him back. Not for sentimental reasons, mind you. Not like my droid boyfriend or anything. The utility droid in question had some plans of Master Tien stored in its memory core. The plans are really quite necessary to be retrieved. Sure, let me go retrieve the droid. Oh, thank you. I knew you were a helpful sentient as soon as my photoreceptors focused on you. If you retrieve my predecessor's memory core, then I'd be most appreciative. What does the droid look like? Small astronaut droid, brown, a little battered, but quite loyal. It is IT-31. And where can I find Koton? He works out in the main hub here in the refugee sector. Should have a graveyard of poor droids around him. Please be careful. As Aquilish go, Koton is really another rather nasty specimen.
Nasty. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was saying thank you to what was happening on the screen at the time.
Oh.
What was that? What did you
Never mind.
In this, I said it like that minute because I wanted to see if you were watching. It was
Airspeed and navigation interface.
Cat's called the save file Nashidasti.
Okay. Nice. 61 credits. That's what I'm talking about. It's Commoner!
The bounty hunters have been laying low recently. Like they're waiting for something.
Why does he feel like he's about to stand up?
Or he's gonna, like, fucking tackle you.
Oh, it's Vosk!
You're brave to walk here, ex-Jedi. In landing on Nashtar, you've stepped into the great dragon's jaws.
Is this planet entirely populated by named characters who are actual canon Star Wars characters with the letters, the first letter of their name changed? Because this guy's called fucking Nosk, and he's a Trandoshan.
Yeah, we're off to meet Jedi Master Boba.
Boda.
Is that a
Boda
threat?
these nuts.
I'm Vosk, once of the Bounty Hunters Guild, now no longer. You have nothing to fear from me.
And he's a bounty hunter?
And why is that? Because I'm no longer of them. I do not hunt as they do, as cowards, as honourless betrayers. Those of the guild no longer take pleasure in the hunt, only in the kill. Bounty hunting has become murder. I had other questions. It sounds as if you hate the guild. Membership in the guild is name only. Most are killers, assassins. Something has taken a hunter's heart and twisted it. These are the guild... Okay, yeah. You mentioned the guild had laws. You didn't, but sure. Yes, there were oaths, the bounty hunter's creed, honour and blood. There were laws to hunts and bounties, once upheld, now no longer. It's not known to many, but the bounty hunter's creed has been infected. Laws are fragile, broken easily.
Don't get close to the mic, Cass, please.
What laws do they uphold? The contract is honoured, and they are not to attack each other if they are chasing the same prey. So if they're all hunting one person, they couldn't attack each other? Yes, and that's why the smuggler's moon has become quieter in the past months. They all hunt Jedi, and they all hunt uselessly. Someone is playing them for fools. Who are some of the prime bounty hunters? There are many. An entire nest of Gand who have come, all of them left in their colony. They will not say why they came here to hunt. Strange perspectives on life, on hunting. They are very effective. Gand? Insects from poisonous world. They do not praise their kills or accomplishments, and they are difficult to surprise. They have instinct to prey, yet predators. Strange. Who else? There are twin sons, two Twi'lek slaves from Ryloth. Slaves who killed their masters and developed a taste for it.
Good for them.
They have mastered a dance of death. Very beautiful, very dangerous.
Ooh.
They don't even know what dangerous is. Next, or I can handle them both. in a fight?
Oh!
Anyone else? There are the Zook brothers, of course, cast from Duros for attempting to wipe out a rival family of politically set Duros. They seem to carry trumpets.
I love that guy in the
There are hundreds of that kind, not grouped by blood but by their cause. They seek to raise enough credits to seize Duros for their own. Then there is a series of hunter droids. They are new to the moon. There is always Hanha and Mira. They will hunt each other until the sun of the system dies and beyond.
There's so many characters to introduce at once.
Hanha?
Handhar, a beast Wookiee brought from a mid-rim world near my world of Huskor. He was captured by Zerka, then killed the Zerka slavers. Now he hunts this moon and other systems.
I think you're making this up. I think you're making this up.
He uses bounty hunting as an excuse for taking slaves, for breaking and killing humans wherever he can find. It's very dangerous, almost unstoppable when angry. You wouldn't like him then. They said he killed his own tribe, but no one knows for sure. What about Mira? Mira, once a slave captured by Handmaidens, brought to the smuggler's moon, but she escaped. She's still a bounty hunter, perhaps one of the best I've ever seen. She's looking for somebody named Sareth.
Wait a second.
Why?
What do you mean,
She does
why?
not kill except when she has to. She respects the hunt, not the slaughter. What about Handhar? Oh, wait, hang on. What about Mira?
What about Handhar? What about Mira? Why?
How do you know who I am?
What about Handhar?
Much information has reached Ashtar of you. Not many will recognize you, but perhaps you ponder why the surface of the moon does not swarm with bounty hunters, eager to capture you. It's because they cannot. It is their law. Okay. Thanks, Vosk.
Sabi, which Metroid Prime Hunter did you play as in Metroid Prime Hunters? If you're gonna bring them up.
Ah, Snetl Outlaw. Snetl knows not what a Bioware is, but she feels compelled to curse them often, especially when someone talks about Revan.
Ugh, the stink here in the refugee sector is worse than the rest of Narshada.
Tom Paris? Is that
Narshada?
you?
Wait again.
Dada?
Can we get a pronunciation check on that again?
I don't have any. Exchange has got. Ugh, the stink here in the refugee sector is worse than the rest of Narshada.
Narshada.
The bounty hunters have been laying low recently, like they're waiting for something.
Good old canned animation NPCs with several lines of inimportant. I'm gonna get some water. Be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, the
What about
stink
the
here
worm
in the
guy?
refugee sector is worse than the rest of Narshada.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
Huh?
Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you? I tell you, that ship's mine.
Sorry. Can you prove it?
It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim.
Uh-oh.
Near the close of the Mandalorian Wars.
When,
It's the ivory eagle. Come on.
Unless you want more trouble than you can handle, I'd leave.
We'll see about that. Watch yourself. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
Aten, restrain yourself. Besides, a blaster would be unnecessary. When a nerve strike to his neck would incapacitate him painfully without inflicting any lasting harm.
Point taken.
Okay, Azula.
I mean, I'm boring. I always played Samus in Hunters, or Candon, because he became a little worm man, crawl around on the floor.
Is that a grand?
Grazie, ubaci
I'm telling you, it's all here.
na boska wamba.
I told you 24 cases. What am I supposed to do? 2.
Norahagwa muska,
pay me
yokola
for the
laubaka.
Boss.
An ambush. Your double-crossing Leku will adorn my walls, Squick.
Squick! His name's Squick! They locked the door behind us! Oh, Squick's dead!
Leave none alive.
Squick out.
I never should have gone in this room.
This will teach you.
It's got thugs and thug boss.
Was that the Handmaiden saying?
This will teach you.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. What is? Does Snetlout have spoken voice lines like they do, like Jake Jass did?
No.
Or do they remove that in this game?
No.
Nope.
Problem.
Not ready.
No problem. Can't do it. Shit's stuck. I'm just sorting out.
Ooh, I got Makashi lightsaber form. Who used that, Mona?
What? The Makashi?
Yeah.
Exodia? Pot of Greed? Time
we
is
can get Destroy Droid.
Well, considering the
Eyes White
whatchamacallit,
Dragon? Sorry.
considering the order in which you're getting it, this is obviously Form 2.
Presumably.
And Form 2 is really cool.
What is Atten doing? Stop grabbing his ass! I'm trying to take medication here.
Dooku, obviously. Yep. Knows Makashi, obviously.
Wait, why obviously?
I don't know.
Wish the exchange would
he
pack
taught-
up the refugees and ship them all off to spice camps.
He taught that to Grievous.
Oh, right.
And Asajj
Thoughts are
Ventress.
disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you.
So, would Kreia just be talking to you right now if she wasn't, like if she was in the party?
Yeah.
I think this is actually
Force connection.
I think this is more interesting in a way.
I feel this.
I know you can hear my thoughts, Jedi. Meow, 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 meow.
I feel this background noise, like a cat.
It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this
Whoa.
moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force
Hello,
laid bare.
Omicron, the nomad soul. You're so alive, but with a desperation about it.
I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
Sound, the vibration is strange and tense.
Strange? Perhaps. Perhaps not. It is but the vibration of minds driven by life's struggles. The struggle to feed, to take, to mate, to fight. It is the way of things. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
Roll over on such a large scale is possible.
Not in the sense you understand it. The ability to fool the minds of others, to dominate them on a massive scale that you speak of, is not achieved best through raw power. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
Huh, maximum force points increased.
Huh.
Yeah, but unlike Omicron, Nomad Soul, and on, this game has subtext.
Go get your Koopy sandwich.
Go learn the fucking new alphabet. With the look of a human who's looking for no cred junk deals. Yeah, human, no cred junk here, only good cred weapons, good cred armor. No cred line, only cred up front for any item. Look, but not too long. I have many customers waiting. Night night, Abby. Sleep well. Oh, they got dark Padawan robe. Mandalorian heavy suit. Bronzium light battle armor. Vibroblade. Crystal next door. Crystal Fikron. Crystal Rubat.
Crystal!
Pick up the crystal. Oop.
The crystals.
Makashi is the perfect dueling form, one-on-one combat.
Explains why Dooku would use it.
Yes, and that's also why he has a curved lightsaber. Curved lightsabers are specifically made to be better in one-on-one combat, and he is basically the master of the Makashi form.
Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is 5 to 27 points of damage.
Wow.
With 2 numbers it can land on to get a crit. Oh, it's 20,000 credits, of course.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yep.
Oops.
Oh.
I love it when you discover like a late game item. Oh, sexy bounty hunters.
Not yet, sister. We must wait. It's so hard to wait. The beautiful exile is so close, so within reach. Still, we must. The anticipation, sister. Savor it. It's the waiting that makes the kill worthwhile. Oop. Was this the fart bar? No.
The what?
Don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, I don't want to go here quite yet.
James Joyce's favorite hangout. It's for all you literature nerds out there.
Do you think James Joyce would like Star Wars?
No.
Also, otherwise known as Taco Bell. Boing!
Gita! You've the look of a seasoned spacer about you. Perhaps a veteran of a war yet to come, no?
This NPC was originally named Greeda, and they were like, come on.
Guido.
Come on.
What do you have? Please have an emitter. No! But they got a yellow crystal. Yellow crystal.
And an Adjigan crystal.
Yeah.
And an adhesive grenade.
Yeah.
Does that explode like with? Is it like a goo grenade or like a glue grenade?
Yeah,
grenade.
Or does it stick to things?
It's a gluenade.
A gluenade, yes.
More exchange thugs.
I already paid the exchange what I have.
But you have no enough to pay all. We make up the percentage by taking a percentage of you back with us.
But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
Oh. You have the rest of us. What this one owes. Give it all.
Why does that one just have a fucking battle axe? Like a fucking medieval times battle axe?
I have 10 options here. But that's a lie. I have one option. You two, give me all your credits, then go jump into the central pit.
Oh my god! That seems pretty dark side, I'm not gonna lie.
Jumping into the pit is a good idea. Get to the ground faster that way.
What the fuck?
Snot loud? That's not a snot loud option.
They had 53 credits.
That's
on
not
them.
worth it. That's not worth it.
What's the price of a life? 53 credits.
I said.
Yeah,
anyway, what's up, Rum Tum?
How did you do that?
Tugger?
Stay away from me!
I'm gonna fucking tugger on him.
What just happened?
Excuse me?
1 minute we're just talking and then I just lost control.
Don't worry about it. We had no choice.
It's like this impulse just came over me. I couldn't stop myself. Next time, warn me. If you're out to kill someone, don't surprise me like that.
Influence gained, Atten.
Huh.
Oh, it's the droid we're looking for.
It's almost like that almost felt like a sort of lampshade moment almost, right?
It's
where
like
it's just like
it's making you aware that you have influence over the others.
Yes, influence over to.
Don't waste my time. I've got a transport to catch. I don't have any handouts for. Exchange has got this sector carved right. Ugh, the stink here in the refugee sector is worse than the rest of Narshada.
Narshada. It's like T31. You Tien Tubbs droid? I need your memory core. Won't hurt. I just need to pry it out. You can be fitted with a new memory core. Hey, stop talking, prodding, poking merchandise. You want to buy, trade, sell? You talk to me, not the droid. I'll speak to Coden. Oop. Coden me, junk dealer me. You buy? I need that astromech. No tub droid, only Coden droid. You see tub droid, go see tub. Droid seems to know what I'm talking about. Droid was left on Tub's junk pile, left as parts, as trash. No claim. Except Coden. No talk, no argue, no right. How about I buy that droid from you? Tough sell, good droid, not looking for good, sturdy, smart. 500 credits. 150 credits on nothing. Good enough, take the droid. I'll count the credits. What else do you have to sell? An emitter? An emitter? An HK control cluster. I think we got one of those.
Maybe?
From the Assassin droids this session?
Like, was that what that was? Or was it something else? I can't remember. That's what I'm trying
HK
to say.
control cluster is the one you find on Telos. Great. Already got it. It's funny, that guide says it's the only place you can find it, which is not true. I negotiated your release. You're free to go. See you back at Tien's. Zoom! Hung for a while there.
Oh.
Whoa! This is Omicron the Nomad Soul.
Oh, yeah.
Omicron,
Time to meet Boz.
Some real high res textures there.
Quick, get up and go home, or else I'll tell Moto to.
What a camera angle.
Yeah.
I don't like the male voice.
Come in. It's Bornelis. Greetings, Half-Worlder. I'm the name you just said. Greetings, I'm Snare Loud. My pleasure. Can I ask what you're doing here? I was thinking of racing my swoop bike, if you know what I mean. That would not be smart, at least not yet. And why is that? Racing now would be pointless. Lupo has a champion that cannot be beat. A droid. A droid? Lupo began taking advantage of all the traffic of rich merchants and naive refugees by fixing the swoop races. Being repeatedly handed by the exchange for that kind of profits, Lupo found a way to fix the races and keep every credit by going legit. So he built a droid to win races. Some sort of Metal Gear. Lupo commissioned Coden to make a droid that could pilot a swoop bike better than any sentient ever could. Droid would be a formidable opponent. With the droid's body, his new pilot could withstand much greater trauma than flesh and blood, and if all the safety features could be removed from the swoop bike. So by not fixing the races anymore, the exchange couldn't claim a cut of the winnings. Not the exchange race are winning anymore, even the huts have rules. Oh. Clicked off the page.
Okay.
So then why is this place empty? My father says you can shave a wiki several times, but you don't need to skin him once.
What?
Meaning he scared away all the competition. Yeah, when everyone realized the champion was unbeatable, the bets dried up. So how do I beat him? I was hoping you'd ask me that. Just tell me. Droid is kept in a cage between races so as not to damage itself. You see, Lupo is notoriously cheap and did not spring for any software upgrades beyond the piloting program. So how's that help us? So it's us now. I see your smiling new look, Off-Worlder. I made a generous bid to Lupo for the gallery and he accepted, but only on the condition that his droid can still race. And you would take over after he was gone? Lupo's droid gets destroyed, he will lose not only the gallery, but his champion as well. Next race to come along would not have very much competition. So what do I do? Well, it just so happens I have the access codes to the droid's cage. What good will that do? Someone wanted to reprogram the droid or sabotage it in some fashion, they need access codes to the cage. Great. Where are the codes? Not so fast. If Lupo sees someone has tampered with the droid, you get it fixed and change the cage's codes. You must destroy it on the first try. If you're not up to the task, you'll render my codes useless. I could just pry open the control cluster and cut a few wires. Oh. You don't look like you know the difference between a swoop bike and a Republic battle cruiser. Oh. Oh my god. I gotta go through it all again. No, it's Twi'lek. It's an alien language. Okay, persuade. We both stand to make a profit here. We do not need to squabble over the scraps Lupo leaves. Right, we should not be working against each other when we both have so much to gain. Oh, there we go. I got the codes. The droid's name is C9T9.
C99.
Ah, hello, welcome to Lupo's Swoop Viewing Gallery.
This fucking camera angle is very clever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
I might be a while.
Alright. So hi Isabel, hope you're doing well. You're the owner of this establishment? Yeah, my name's Lupo Shah, and you are? I'm here to race. Go and talk to Murdo. He'll set you. Okay, so where? There's the droid. Let's get somebody who knows computers. There we go.
What's going on?
What's going on? Where am I?
Huh?
C99 racing droid. Slice into the droid's central behavioral core. Bypass the meek security lockouts. Lupo must consider the shield adequate protection. There's only one file in the droid's behavioral subroutines. Open file swoop 0001. The file contains all the data needed for the droid to race the swoop track without incident. Reprogram the droid. You've reprogrammed the droid to think it is in a race and is about to lose. This activates the droid's self-destruct system. You could have waited! You could have waited for us to leave! Nothing?
Oopsie.
Your droid seems to have expired. Droid! Lupo will have my gills on a plate. What happened? Your droid exploded. I'm ruined. I can't afford to build another one. Those creditors will have my Leku on a plate. Perhaps someone could buy the gallery from you. Yeah, I should be able to get enough to pay off everyone and still have some left over. But who would buy this Gizker-infested hole? Perhaps Bornerless? Borner? Yeah, she's been trying to snatch this place out from under me for a while now. Borner! Anyway, thanks, Bayodea. Hey, what's up, Bick? He's in no state to have a conversation.
That's...
You performed wonderfully. Lupo could not sell me the gallery fast enough, for a very good price, I might add. He left the planet on the first transport with creditors grabbing at his Leku. Here's cut of the profits. 2,000 credits! I'm 10% of the way to the gun! Alright, now let's win a swoop race. Mark! I want to race. Okay. Oh, we gotta... It's a methane track. Sewer vents are still active. Their turbines are strong enough to move a swoop bike in whichever direction the fans are facing. Alright, let's go.
Oh. Okay. So is this track gonna have sick jumps?
Yeah. Whoa! Oh, we're fine. Oh, fuck!
Oh.
Droid. Oh!
It almost looks like a face. The swoop bike.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
And like when you're doing that, it's like his eyebrows are going up.
Oh! Oh my god, the fans!
Yeah!
God. Less than a minute. Thank you, Isabel. They were done by Sadbot, who did the other plushies that live in the lab.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're the new swoop champion. The second place finisher was No Dobo with a time of 1 minute and 1 second. Is there a prize? Oh, yes, here you go, 500 credits. You will give me all of the winnings. I will give you all of the winnings.
Perhaps there was another way past that target's defenses.
Shut up. There's no one to be had.
That's a lot of credits.
Worth it.
But also a lot of dark side points, I feel.
20% to a gun.
Why is Snet so evil?
Snet's doing what she needs to on the Smuggler's Moon. Freya said don't be nice, and she was like, okay.
Okay.
Whatever you want, Mum.
Don't just believe the first thing someone tells you. Got it, Freya!
Metal box! Whoa, no shiny shield! Oh wait, no, I need to talk to the droid. Ah, thank you! OT31 has returned, and I was able to retrieve what was required. I am most appreciative of your assistance. Just so you know, I have a copy of the schematics of that part. You possess a copy of the schematics, but they're not your property. If I hadn't retrieved the droid, you wouldn't have anything. I am but a simple maintenance assistance droid. I failed to see what I could possibly offer you for your efforts and your subsequent extortion. Yeah, okay. I like you, modem droid, so I'll be going now.
Modem droid.
Whew. Yeah! Let's see you made it back, right? Oh, little baby. Alright, cool. So, we have, we got off Telos. No, we got off Citadel Station. Then we got off Telos. Then we got off Telos again. Then we got off Telos for a third time. And now we're here in Nar Shaddaa, and we've done everything in this area. So, next time we're going to do more on Nar Shaddaa. Maybe we'll find the fart bar. If that isn't enough to keep you coming back, I don't know what is.
Will I come back? There's gonna be a fart bar involved.
Oh.
Of course,
yeah, we got a
for
new
the world.
enemy on the screen.
Oh, interesting.
And a new companion. And we learned about Hanha and
We
Mira.
got two new companions.
And Hanha and Mira. Oh yeah, Bayoda.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, well, thank you for coming along, everybody. That was a lot of fun. We have... make sure to come back on Friday for a very special Star Trek stream. I'm going to be playing Star Trek Voyager Elite Force, which will be a fun time. And then on Saturday, we'll be watching some Star Trek Voyager in the Discord, so come along to that as well. In the meantime,
Revival of Gorn Day.
Yeah, Gorn Day Delta Quadrant Edition.
Gorn Day.
We're gonna go raid Sora, who is playing Kingdom Hearts HD something, Kingdom Hearts 1 Proud Mode Redemption Run, apparently. We got some Snetl Outlaw before we leave. Setlout may not be the sole surviving subject of a secret Kaminoan experiment to splice given DNA into other sapient creatures and grant them increased survivability in the vacuum of space. She will deny all knowledge of such an event. Don't know what that is, but I appreciate you putting it in, Mandy. And I appreciate all of you for being here. And I appreciate Charles and Kian and Mona for their undivided attention.
Yeah!
Woo!
I was paying attention.
Yeah!
It's not loud.
It's not loud. And yeah, there was no crashes.
We did it.
We did it.
No crashes of the game.
Yeah. And a final Snetl Outlaw. Snetl hates Kingdom Hearts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Controversial.
Yeah. What are we playing
Taking a hard
next?
stance.
Scythe. I've got like the other 75% of this game. It's gonna be a while until we move on to something that isn't Star Wars Wednesdays. Alright, let's go raid Sora. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.